Hello, everyone, and welcome to the GMologist Presents. Happy 4th of July, happy 250th for the US of A. We are putting this out on the 4th of July, and we are doing something special on the channel, at least special for us, and I'm going to run Legion of Liberty, Superheroes of 1776. What if there were supers during the time of the Revolutionary War? And with me tonight to play a couple supers are first on my screen, Streamrolla.
Hello, I'm Streamrolla, and I'm playing Sarah Wild. And she got her superpowers when she was 13. She's originally from Salem. And if you are from the US, you know about the Salem witch trials from the past. And Sarah is a super witch.
Nice. And next we have Woolsey.
Hello, everyone. This is Tim Woolsey. I'm running Luke Davidson. Was born on a Royal Navy frigate. I don't know who my dad was. Mom was kind of promiscuous when she was younger. One cold night, I was kind of discovered my abilities, kind of set fire to a cargo, and lost my cush job, but was able to pick up another job, and here we go.
Right. So we don't start in 1776. In fact, we start before even the shot heard around the world. It is February of 1775. Tensions have been rising between Britain and her American colonies for months, especially in the New England colonies. Colonel David Mason of the Salem militia has equipped his troops with 19 French cannons, and word of this rebellious armament has reached Thomas Gage, the military governor of Massachusetts. Gage plans to dispatch Thomas Leslie and the 64th Foot to confiscate the illegal arms, and spies in Gage's office have informed the Sons of Liberty, who must decide how to respond. The Sons decide to warn Salem of Leslie's intent to seize the cannon, and the best man to do it is Paul Revere. He's the fastest man alive. Only Revere, using his super speed, can ensure the warning reaches Salem ahead of Leslie's 64th Foot and its detachment of royal superhumans. However, Revere, like all Boston superhumans, is known to the crown and is under close and constant surveillance by British regulars, and rumor has it there's probably a Grey Cloak, which is one of the loyalist supers of the British crown, who is also watching him. If the Sons cannot liberate Revere quietly, the heroes must sneak past the Boston garrison and warn the Salem townsfolk themselves. But already, with both plans at the ready, the Sons and the Legionnaires wait for Leslie's move. So you are tasked, the two of you, to break out Paul Revere so he can run, or you can help him get to where he needs to go, to Salem, to warn the militia there. So I will switch over.
Woohoo.
Oh, I should grab your character tokens. That'd be smart.
I see dinner on the table.
There's dinner on the table.
Look at that.
You can't see it. You can't see in the house, of course, but you know.
But Luke and I are going to have carrots and possibly a roast and some bread. That's pretty posh.
Yeah, you guys are giant.
We are very big. We're supers. Aren't we supposed to be that big?
Yeah. We're gonna put you're somewhere. I'll just put you here, but you're not necessarily here. Whether you want to go to front or back, we can figure that out. But also here is a handout.
Do you like our handouts?
You do like your handouts. So here is a picture of the Revere house, so you can get an idea of what you might want to do or how you might want to approach this. It is a timber structure in the North Square of Boston. As you approach, fighting the brine and smoke, stinking of Boston's northeasterly winds You make out two British regulars here standing out in the front. They are dressed in the colors of the 18th Regiment, Royal Irish. The ground floor's windows have been partially boarded up. You kind of have some plans of the house itself, a nice, wonderful sketch done by one of the Sons of Liberty to kind of can tell you that, what Paul Revere's house is like. There's no easy access there in the front, and the troops seem watchful, but are not standing at full attention, stand pondering probably the virtues of various local beers. You can overhear them talking about how Boston Ale, especially the Adams Brewery, is quite nice. So Revere is under house arrest, do you think?
Okay.
There is also a large garrison some short distance away, probably about 10 or so redcoats and maybe a sergeant. You guess that it would probably take them 3 minutes to arrive once there is some sort of disturbance or noise. So I guess the question is, what would you like to do?
Well, my question for you is the cellar. It looks like it has access. Is that access from the front, the back, or the side? Because I'm assuming what we're looking at is the first floor.
Yes, you're looking at the first floor there.
And it looks like the cellar is underneath. So I'm assuming that they have access to a root cellar and possibly access from there. I'm just trying to figure out.
Yeah, it looks like the cellar is like here, the cellar door.
Okay. Luke, how good are you at getting doors open that aren't supposed to be open?
Let me just look at this real quick.
Just to remind you, I have 4 bennies. There's 2 for each of you.
Yes. And we each have 3.
We each have 3 bennies.
While he's looking that up, I'd like to shapeshift into a black cat.
Okay. Yes, you don't have to roll. So also another rule specific to this game. So for each sort of world that Savage Worlds has, there are rules specific to the game or rules that can be common to games. So you don't have to really, if it's a non stressful situation like prior to combat, then you don't have to roll for your power. The assumption is you just try until it happens. So you can do that. You could do things like that. For example, like Luke, if you were wanting to set a campfire, you wouldn't have to roll to set a campfire. You could just do it. If you can manipulate fire or whatever. But in combat, you'd have to roll your ability. And the way it works is that we'll try it out. We'll see if I don't like this kind of rule. The default rule for this particular game is that we don't use PowerPoints like you normally would, but instead the PowerPoint cost is a subtraction or a minus to your roll to manifest the power under stressful situations. If that becomes kind of arduous, then we'll stop that because like some of Luke's powers, for example, like it'd be a -3. But we'll see if that works. If not, I could default to PowerPoints, maybe something like 10 to 15 PowerPoints if it becomes a little arduous. But we'll start with the minus and go from there. So you can keep casting and not have to worry about PowerPoints. Otherwise, you would have to use that as a part of your resource management. Right. Okay. All right. So you're gonna manifest it. You're gonna change to black hat.
Right, because I'm thinking you said that the cellar entrance is here, so if I can change into a black cat to distract these two, then that gives Luke a little advantage for getting inside using his streetwise.
Yeah, and so I was going to ask.
Wait.
Yeah, so I do have that streetwise. Would that by chance give me a chance to maybe have some keys that would open a door or unlock something, or?
Well, can you click on Streetwise? We will see.
He did.
+2 to common knowledge and criminal networking. You know what? Let me see this. Let me look at the character sheet. All right, guys. So let's see.
I don't know that he would have lockpick. I mean, he's not a thief. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not a thief, so that's why I'm asking about.
Oh yeah, so roll.
When I have
Let's
keys.
roll. Let's roll common. Let's roll your common knowledge because it says you get a +2 to common knowledge, and you might know of someone who could have like kind of you would know someone who might have like the skeleton keys for all the cellars in the northern Boston area and could get them. Right. So yeah. So roll. So click on common knowledge, and then when it gives you a prompt, it gives you a prompt for +2.
I did. I rolled a 3. It looks like
Oh, we'll
3 out of 6.
Well, so you also so your other one, the other one is where you roll your ace. So like, since you're an ace, you're a character, you get to roll your D4 dice, which would be a 3 +2, a 5. But also you roll your a D6, which is your, an extra dice you get to roll because you're a special character, and you roll a 6 up +3 +2 because of the streetwise. So it's like 11. So that is a success with a raise. So
Can you please explain to our audience what you mean by raise?
So a raise means if you roll 4 over what you need to roll. So if you roll, in this case, if you roll 8 or better, then you get a bonus. It's like a success plus. So maybe your contact gives you a set of lockpicks as well that you could use on top of that.
Okay.
So the lockpicks can give you a +2 to open doors. So you could use your. I guess we could use agility in this case as a default. If you want, yeah, agility. If you wanted to. We were gonna have the distraction first, though. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I'm over here as a black. I'm a black cat. You have to envision that.
You're gonna wander by.
I'm just gonna wander around their legs, and I mean, from what my understanding is, we're near Salem. We're not too far away from the fact that, I mean, most British people are concerned with black cats coming in their path. They're very superstitious.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
They're very okay. So let me see. British. There's like a little tab for there. British. And there's a tab for British regular. I want to see what their demeanor is like and what kind of hindrances, obligation.
And I envision myself coming around the corner, and I puff up and hiss, and I'm standing there like your Halloween witch cat looking at them. That's what I envision.
Well, roll your intimidation.
I don't know that I have intimidation.
So it'd be unskilled, but I'll give you a bonus, a +2. I'm shocked you don't have intimidation.
Nope.
Okay.
Because I only get a 1, I think. Because it tells. Yeah. Why does it say I'm fatigued?
It should not say you're not.
Oh no! I'm misreading that. Because it says
that was a -2 for unskilled.
I'm misreading that. It says it's taking into account any wounds, fatigue, or distracted.
Yeah. All right. Okay. They're not really intimidated.
They don't have to be entirely intimidated. They just have to.
Oh no, but that would have made them like distracted or something like that, right? So.
Well, I'll go ahead and I'll spend a Benny to try it again.
Okay.
So hold on, I have to click on the bennies. Where are the bennies on here?
They're right under the first block in the middle. Like it has 3.
Oh, okay.
All so right. You can hit re-roll there.
Right. Did it come off? I think it did.
I don't.
No. Why did it do that?
Closer. Well, because you rolled like a 1 and again. And
both times?
This time. Oh, well. Oh, wait, but I gave you a +2. Remember?
Correct, but that still doesn't get me to 4.
It
So-
does on the first. No, on the first roll it does.
Okay, then I shouldn't have used the Benny.
Now you don't need to use it any because you got that at 4. All right, so they're distracted. So Luke, I need you to make your stealth roll, but you also get a +2 because they're distracted.
I made one agility roll earlier. Do you want me to go ahead and make another one?
No, I'll keep that agility roll for you opening the door, but you will need to make a stealth roll
Stealth roll.
under
okay.
skills. But you get a +2. Is it giving you a prompt to add a bonus?
No.
Okay, I'll have to check that on your character sheets. Oh, you got
He
it.
got it. He is also one with the black cat over there.
Yeah. Prompt from miscellaneous modifiers. Okay. I did that for Luke. Now I do that for Sarah's character sheet. So it's going to prompt you now when I say add a +2. It's going to prompt you.
Okay.
Then you can add. The character sheets are very good, but they're also, not finicky. But you gotta,
They're fidgety.
pay attention. Yeah, pay attention. Cool. All right.
So if
So I got
if Luke leaves the door open just a little bit, I'll scurry around the corner and head inside when it's my turn.
Okay. So Luke, you get into the cellar.
Okay, and you said I got some lock picks. I don't see where I can put that on my character sheet, so I'm gonna.
Under gear.
Okay.
In the middle.
Right there, I
Hit the plus. Hit the plus and put lockpicks. I'm sure there is a skill for that, but we'll deal with that later.
Okay. I got it on there now.
All right, so you're in the cellar.
Mhm.
Looks like you're in the cellar, and you can. It's empty. Are you gonna follow Sarah or what?
Yeah, I envision that the cat would, kind of slink around the corner. And
Okay. I'm gonna roll notice for the British.
I mean, she's cat.
I know, but see if they notice if the door is open or if they pay attention. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give them because they're still distracted, so I'm gonna give them a minus as it lets me. I don't think there's a distracted button that I can hit. Oh, I can. I can hit the distracted button. Okay. Nice. All right. So I'm gonna roll their notice, which is not great. And they do not notice you as you slink around. So you guys are inside the cellar.
Okay.
And assuming you're gonna go through and get to the kitchen.
Do we have a different map for this, or?
No, it's just right. You just look at the Revere house.
Okay.
And you'll get to the stairs there. Or is that is that the cellar door? Oh shoot. I wonder if that was a cellar door.
What was the cellar door?
This thing right here.
I don't know.
That's okay.
I
All
know.
right, it's fine.
We went with it.
Yeah.
Is it dark in here?
It's dark, yes.
But as a cat, can I still see?
Yeah, but Luke can make a little bit of. You can close the cellar door and make a little bit of flame. If you wanted to.
No,
I guess we'll have to rethink the fiction in that perhaps Sarah, you I don't know. How would the cat distract the guards away from here?
How would she?
Yeah.
The idea, I'm assuming, I thought everyone was very, superstitious back then.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they would throw witches off of bridges in England and try to burn them and their family and everything else. And they would also kill the black cats because they were associated with witches. So I would
So you're gonna,
assume, huh?
so you hiss at them, they're distracted, but then you have them chase you.
No, I just hissed at them. They weren't apparently paying any attention.
No, well, you did succeed because I gave you a +2. Um, let's
No, what I'm
see.
saying is they're distracted, but they weren't really paying much attention. The idea was that they would back away from the cat or they would go around the corner or I mean, they say that there was what bad luck if a cat stepped in your I'd have to look it up, but
That's fine. Yeah, I'll say they go around the corner. Uh, well, I guess they go around the corner this way. Put you on that side. Um, and then Luke, you go in through here, but you made your stealth, and they did. And then you, would you climb the walls then, or
me?
Sarah? Yeah, how does Sarah get away from them?
I just went around the corner. You had them follow me? That's not what I think that they would do anything possible to get away from me.
Okay.
Historically, black cats were demonized as bad omens in the West. They were actively celebrated as symbols of prosperity and good luck in some cultures. However, during the 16th and 17th century, black cats were viewed as evil spirits or witches in
Okay.
disguise. So they wouldn't go anywhere near me.
Well, yeah, you make your intimidate. I guess if you had failed your intimidate, they could have shot at you or something.
And, why did you move me over there?
Because you chased him away, and then Luke gets in there. That's how I modify it.
So you moved this to being the cellar door?
Yeah.
Then I would just go this way and go in through the cellar.
And then you go in. Yeah, it is dark.
I mean, I could even open this window and go in, you know.
All right. So it's dark in the cellar. If you can make a little bit of light, if you needed to, Luke.
Okay. Is there a candle or something like that I could take with me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then you can make your way up the stairs. Did you close the cellar door after you, or?
I will leave it cracked just a little bit in case Sarah needs to join me.
As soon as Sarah gets inside, she would kick the door closed. Because she's
going to change back.
Well, I need to be able to see in the dark. I think she could just... He just left it open.
I've got a candle.
Huh?
I've got a candle lit.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah, I'll shift back and quietly close the door.
Okay. Cool.
And if there's a way to lock it, I would lock it.
Yeah, you can... I don't know if they're usually open from the out. This lock on the outside, I guess, but I don't know.
We could just listen at the door and see if anybody's coming.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I rolled their notice, so they don't notice anything.
Okay.
All right. So I guess you make your way up into the kitchen, assuming.
Right.
Yeah.
And we haven't seen any guards inside the house yet, right?
No.
Is the house lit on this floor?
Yeah, there's a fire going.
Okay. Then I think there is food on the table, but it looks like the servants have been chased away or something. It's kind of in mid prep. But there's this fire going. Okay.
You know. It's probably stew, like the beginnings of a stew or water that's been boiling. There's a door here.
Are there curtains on these windows?
Yeah, they've been boarded on the first level.
Okay. Then, I mean, are you good with leaving this room, Luke, or you wanted to look around?
Let me look at something real quick here.
Okay.
Illiterate, poverty, and thin skin. Yeah, I will probably take a couple of bites of stew just because being poor, probably could use a little bit of food.
Yeah. Okay. So you just a couple bites, or do you want to pour yourself a?
I'm not going to take the. I don't want to take the time to sit and eat, but I will grab some food, some nourishment.
Okay.
Something that I could eat while I'm walking.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Sarah, you're going moving to the door then?
Well, I'm actively searching to see if I see Paul. I'm not gonna call out for him, but I'm just gonna go to the next room to look for him. But I'm not trying to get too far from Luke.
All right. So you're just gonna barge through the door, or what do you want? How do you want to go through there?
Well, I can't shapeshift into an animal and not be seen, but gosh, I wish this would stop. I won't let that go away. Okay. Is there like an apron or anything around to make myself look like a servant?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd like to put the apron on and maybe grab a bowl of soup to walk around the house holding, so that way it looks like I'm a servant looking for Paul.
Okay.
And I would pour a bowl for Luke if he wants to carry one with. Or if he wants to sit there and eat. If he's hungry, he can eat more.
Like I said, I'll probably just eat while I'm walking.
Yeah.
And I will look for Luke as well, or for Paul as well, rather.
Yeah.
With my streetwise, would I by chance know where he might be?
No, not with streetwise. I'm trying to see if there's a.
I mean, Sarah's pretty confident that she can pull this off, so.
All right. Okay. Well, let's try.
So she's going to walk backwards through that door as if she's carrying food, which she is.
Okay. All right. Okay, as you carry walking backwards.
Yes.
I'll show. You see. Well, I guess if you're walking backwards, is Luke you peeking in behind her?
Yeah.
All right. You see Paul sitting on the he's tied up in this chair here.
Okay.
And there's a guy leaning against the corner. He's like, what? I thought all the servants had been made to flee. And Paul looks at you with wide eyes, maybe some hope. Looks like he's been kind of beat up a little bit.
Yeah.
And I guess we're going to roll. Yeah, I guess you could roll common. You guys could both roll common knowledge if you see this guy here. As you see that guy. And then we'll roll initiative.
Okay. No modifiers. Nope. Don't know.
No, you got a 5.
Huh?
You got a 5. You got a 5.
Okay.
Number 4 or better was a success. So you recognize him. You recognize him as a gray coat named Sean Harkness. Without a razor, you don't know what kind of powers he might have.
Well, then in that case, I would wander over to him and I would say.
Well, we're gonna roll initiative.
Okay.
All right.
Do I need to roll that too, though?
Yeah, you can roll that too.
Yeah.
You might recognize him, and if you get a raise, you might know some of his powers.
Let's see here.
Common knowledge.
I'm working on it. It's saying miscellaneous trait modifiers.
I'll give you a +2 because you do know about the docs and all that kind of stuff.
Ooh, you got it too,
Not
Luke.
quite.
No?
Not quite. Not quite.
Oh.
He's a super. Yeah, he's a super, but you don't know his powers. So I guess I'm going to add a turn. We're going to do this thing here, turn order. And then we're going to.
Remember, I have quick, so I get 2 cards.
Right. So we'll give you another card if it's bad. Right. What did it say? Give me an error. What? At turn. Oh.
I thought you had to select all of us and then pass out the cards.
I did select.
Huh.
Deal.
Okay, I'll
yes.
I'll get another one.
All right. So you will get, and I'll put it in. All right. And then I'll draw another one for Sarah. Oh, ace.
Yeah. How much?
Yeah, I think you take the. I think you'll take the ace.
I'll take the ace.
All right.
Just so that our viewers know, you can, within your party, you can trade cards sometimes.
No, I don't think you can.
I thought I could give my card to Luke and take Luke's if I wanted.
I think that's in Twilight 2000. I don't think you can do that here.
Sorry.
I think there's an edge that you can do that with, but I don't think you can do that by default.
I don't have that edge. I only have quick, which gives me the 2 cards.
All right, Sarah.
So is that 6 spades bad, good? I really don't know how this part works.
All right, so it's going to go. It's going to. No, so right now the number matters unless there's a tie on the number, and it goes reverse. So it goes spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs. So Sarah goes first because she has quick, so she got the ace there of hearts not the 2. She can discard that. And Paul Revere got a 9, so you might try something. You got a 6, and Private Sean Harkness got a 5. He goes last, so you're gonna go before him.
Okay.
All right. So Sarah, you are up.
So I was going to come over here and put the soup down. And tell Mr. Harkness, I was sent here to replace the servants, and I was told to give you your dinner. If you don't wish to have it, I can give it to the captive.
Okay, I guess roll persuasion. See if he believes you.
Probably not, but we'll try. And it says +1. So,
nice.
Oof.
Oh, you have it. Oh, you have a trait. Oh, a raise.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. So he says. Harkness says, he's distracted for sure. Mm-hmm. Actually, he's distracted. Wait, you needed a 4, and you got 4. Almost distracted. And would you rather have him distracted or vulnerable?
I think vulnerable.
Okay. So he's easier to hit. Okay.
Yes. Is that what you would like, Luke? Would you like him distracted so he's not paying as much attention? Or would you like him easier to hit?
I think I'd probably want... What do I know about him? Is he a good fighter? Do I know anything about him?
Okay, well, I'll say he's more...
I'm going to refer to my streetwise here. I don't know if that would help there.
Do you see? As you peek in, he probably hasn't seen you. He's focused on Sarah, but he see there's like a musket leaning against the wall, a brown bess leaning against the wall. He's wearing a short sword. You've heard he's a good sword fighter. And he probably has. He might have other powers, but that's all you know. You would have heard on the street that he's a good like sword fighter.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But if he's vulnerable, that means he's easier to hit. Distracted would
Now
make
I've got to look at my fighting abilities here because this kind of strength, vigor.
All right. So Sarah, you distracted him.
Well, I've made him vulnerable. I thought.
Yeah, you made him vulnerable. Yeah.
Right.
So he's surprised.
And she's going to say, am I feeding the captive? Because if so, I have a piece of bread for him.
Okay. Well, I'll have to answer on his turn. Paul. Paul is going to try to start rapidly moving his arms. What? Oh, is it? Sorry.
It's not sweet.
Yeah. Sorry. It is not linked. Oh. All right. So he starts rapidly moving his arms and the and probably his feet too, and the rope that he's tied with starts smoking because of the friction. You see him he's like gritting his teeth also because it's probably burning a little bit. Okay, that was Paul. Luke.
So I peek in and I can tell he's distracted. I see a table there. Can I duck down and try to make it over to Paul with the table blocking the view? I mean, the other guy that's sitting over there in the corner, he's sitting, correct?
He's like leaning up against the corner, his arms folded, but now he's like looking at Sarah with probably perverse intent, making him very vulnerable. So you could attack him, or you could slide over to Paul.
I'm gonna try to slide over to Paul actually, and try to actually. I'm gonna get a knife out and try to cut him free from the rope, or try to cut the ropes.
All right, so go there and go ahead and make athletics. Let's do athletics.
Athletics.
Yeah.
Ooh,
nice. You slice it open. So you got a 9. So you slice it open with the rays very quickly. You slice the bonds, and if you wanted to, you could wrap those sort of style flaming ropes around your knife. Flaming coils of rope around your knife. If you wanted to.
Sure.
Or and maybe if you wanted to hurl him, and because you got a raise, yeah, we could do that. You could flick him in the You could flick him in the direction of Harkness if you wanted to, because you can use fire and stuff, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can manipulate fire. All right. So with that, let's do.
Let me verify that. I have burst, and I have bolt, and I have blast.
Yeah. So burst is like. So I guess bolt would be like a bolt of flame. Burst, I guess, is like around you, or like a fireball, and blast is like like burning hands.
Okay. Sure, I'll try to. I guess probably a bolt because I don't want to set this whole place on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, so bolt him.
Okay, and what do I do? Do I just roll the bolt?
Just click on bolt.
Okay.
And he's vulnerable, so.
And he's vulnerable, so so he only needs a 2, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because it's 4. So it's a all right. So that's a hit. Oh, I probably should have had you roll on the one below. That's
On the
fine.
what?
On the one that's under the one that is under freaking shoot. The one that's under weapons. Because it does
do I
damage.
need to re-roll this or?
No. We'll just roll the one under weapons, and then we'll keep the damage.
Okay.
And it's going to be a damage with the raise, actually.
Okay, let's see here.
Right, because he's vulnerable. It's all right. So it's 4 with a melee attack, with a missile attack. He hit. You see what I'm talking about?
I do not. I see weapons. I see damage. Club. Blast bolt. Okay, yeah, I got it right there.
Okay. Yeah.
Hold
Yeah,
that.
we won't worry about that to hit because you already got a raise. So you can.
Okay, so
is
that what you want me to roll or?
Yeah. So then roll damage. Yeah, roll damage. Click on roll on damage.
Okay, yeah, I got you.
Take 11 points. So because you got a raise, you get the bonus damage there, which can also explode. So you get 11 points of damage. All right.
It's good to be a super.
Yeah, so you slice that rope off that Paul Revere has already kind of started on fire, and it just catches. It finishes the process of catching on fire, and then you kind of use that as a focus and shoot. Use as a focus to empower your flaming bolt, and it hits Private Sean Harkness, the loyalist Greycoat scum. And we do 8 points of damage. His toughness, 11 points of damage. He is shaken. Would you like to use a Benny to reroll that damage, or you're satisfied with him being shaken?
Shaken sounds pretty good.
Shaken means he can't take any action until he rolls to unshake or uses a Benny to unshake automatically.
Yeah, right. I mean, I think the fact that it's a 3v1 at this point, plus he's shaken, is pretty good.
It's very good. You did great.
Yeah, so Paul, so Paul's like free now, which is great. Mm-hmm. Okay, he is shaken, so I got to roll his spirit, right, to unshake.
On his turn.
Yeah, that's right. It's his turn now.
It's his turn is next.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, so I'm going to see if he unshakes. Unshake. We're not rolling. Why is it not rolling?
It did. He got a 2.
Wow, that's awful. Okay.
Does he want to use a Benny to unshake?
Yeah, I gotta use a Benny. I gotta use a Benny to unshake.
Remember, Luke, I told you the key to the game is make him use all of his bennies.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta use a Benny to unshake, but then I can do something. So he is going to. I think he's got to do this first. He says something about he kind of stammers something in answer to Sarah, but then seeing Luke free, Paul Revere goes, "What is this ruse? Rebel scum." He's going to try to cast something. Nah. Sorry.
-1.
No, all these are screwed up. So I got to roll that again. So he does cast. So what does that mean? Gonna raise. He disappears.
That's fine. He's probably still in the room.
Yeah. Yeah, he disappears. And I don't know what that. Oh, I guess because he got a raise, he's really invisible. All right. Okay, so I guess we roll again, right?
What do you mean?
Uh,
You mean initiative again?
yeah, initiative.
Yeah.
I need to clear first. Clear. All right. Turn.
You didn't
Gotta
add
add
him
him.
to it. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's on another layer, but we'll add him. All right. So you can't see him, but I'll let you know. And then heal. Sarah, you get another one.
I get another card. Ooh. Feel free to give me another ace. Or a joker. So, Paul, that's an ace. That's good. If I was to get a joker, that means then I get some bonuses to things, but then we all get a Benny. So it's good to get a joker. It's good to get a joker.
I apologize, but I got a joker.
We do not get a Benny for that, but Carl does.
I get a Benny. I get my Benny back. I got the black joker, but also means I gotta shuffle the cards. Sorry. All right. Okay. Does anyone want to use a Benny to try to get the red joker? Or just no, don't worry about it.
I'm not gonna worry about it right now.
All right. Okay. And
so how does invisibility work in this?
So basically,
I know we can't see him. I know
minus 6 to hit him.
Does he become visible again if he does aggressive action or anything like that?
I'm gonna check.
We're taking a rules break right at the moment.
Yep. Invisibility. Intangibility. Invisibility. When success, a character whose person are transparent except for a vague blur or outline. This action against them requires size -4, -6 with the raise. It lasts 5 rounds, effectively. Okay, that's all it does. See, you see like a vague outline. He's very blurry, but he remains that way for 5 rounds.
Just out of curiosity, did you take off his PowerPoints when you rolled invisibility?
Yeah, if I were using PowerPoints, I would, but I just subtract. It's still a raise if I subtract the
no, I'm just asking.
Yeah, it would have been a minus. Wow, -5. Shit. Okay, so if it's a -5 for that, then that's a tough. Okay, so he still succeeds with a 6, but it's not a raise. So he's only -4 to hit. So you see an outline. It's kind of like Predator,
Okay.
Like you can see like blurry as opposed to like totally invisible. He is going to. So you see the blur.
I do have another question for you too.
Yeah.
I know that we're right by the kitchen. If I were to get a handful of flour and throw it at him, would that help that?
It would, yeah. If you you still have your soup bowl in your hand too.
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't know if you do. You have a.
Well, I don't. Sarah does.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that could help. I mean, it'll get them wet, and you can see the drops fall off of them. Yeah.
But you said that I can see an outline, right?
Yeah, he's like a blur, like a predator. But you see him rush at Luke.
Really, at me, not Paul? That's now free, the prisoner.
Because you heard him.
That's true. I did.
Can I use a Benny to interrupt and use my action before him?
I don't know if that can you do. I don't think you can because you'd have to use it to make another, but I will look.
Sorry. I've never asked to do that, so I don't know if I can or can't.
I don't know. That's a good question.
I would think that that's an initiative thing, and he's one initiative. That's the way I understand it so far, anyway.
Hmm. But I know I can use the Benny to change.
You can use a Benny to influence the story. So you could use a Benny to, if you wanted to make him like distracted. Yeah, you try to trip him or distract him. You know, Sarah's attractive.
I mean, he was just rattled, and
I mean, he should. Is he still vulnerable?
Until you want to make him vulnerable, so he's still vulnerable until the end of your turn.
Okay.
But he has a +2 to everything right now though because of the Black Joker. But he's still vulnerable.
He's still vulnerable.
I mean, you go right after him. So I don't know. It's up to you.
I just don't want him to injure Luke, but are you okay with him hitting
yeah, I'm
you,
okay.
Luke? Okay, then.
Yeah, I'm not worried.
Then I won't, but I'm going to pay very close attention to where he is.
Right.
Because if I can figure out where he is, I'll react when I react.
Okay. All right. So he's gonna try doing 2 things this round because he's got a Black Joker. So he's gonna try to cast his Smite ability and then strike you. So you would see his sword. You see like the sword start glowing with this.
Quick question. Whenever I cut Paul free, could I have handed him the knife since I took the ropes?
Yeah, you could just drop. You could drop the knife. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you could like slice it off, grab the flaming rope, use it as a focus, and stab the knife in the table. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I got to roll Smite, and it's at a -2. Wow.
He didn't get it. Carl, I'm not trying to help you, but did you uncheck Shaken?
Oh, right.
Sorry, Luke.
I don't think it gives it doesn't give minus. I rolled a 2, and I rolled a 1.
So right. I'm just making sure that you clicked to take him off of being shaken.
All right. So he does not. He tries to cast a spell, and you see it. You can feel it sputter, or use some sort of power, and it sputters. But he's still going to strike at you, or attempt to. Yeah, even with a +2. Oh shoot! I guess I had a +2, doesn't he? So he does cast it. All right. He has a +2 because he got a Joker, right? Is that correct?
I'm sorry?
He has a +2
because he got a Joker, but it's only to hit.
It's not to. It's on everything the whole round. Right. Okay. All right. So now he's going to try to attack you. I need to prompt myself, or I'll forget these things. Okay. So his sword does glow. Not very.
I'm paying very close.
Not very spectacularly. Oh, not good. This may hurt, sir.
Okay. Can I parry?
You did parry. What's your parry?
My parry is 7.
All right. So
I think what he's asking is, can he dodge?
No. Wait. So you got 10. He got 10 over you. With that parry, so it's 10 over you. So that's good thing is that's only 1 raise. Right? No, that's 2 raises. All right. So it's going to be.
I did parry. What do you mean I did parry? Because I see parry is Here on my.
It's a static. It's static. It's static. You know.
Okay. Okay.
So the
I
6
think I don't
comes
know.
off of
You
it.
all out. Let me see if you can all out defend though, or we can do that as a reaction. You know, I know what you're saying, like maybe do that as a reaction.
Yes.
I'm gonna look. Um, you can do the defend maneuver. I'll let you do it as a reaction. It adds +4 to your parry. But then you can't do any. You can't not perform any actions. It takes your entire
Okay.
turn. If you want to do that.
Yes.
All right. So then that would only be yeah, that's good. That'd only be one extra dice of damage, then as opposed to he's still going to hit you though.
It's okay, because you can use the Benny to soak.
Right.
Shoot, I did this wrong. Forget it.
Oh.
That's the damage. I didn't roll. It's like that's the damage, but I didn't roll to hit. These character sheets. All right. All right. I'm gonna re-roll the whole thing because I put damage only. That's a problem.
It's okay.
Biting. All right. And right now it's going to be the damage is going to be +2 because he's got smite on.
And he's distracted. Because it's
And
not
he's still vulnerable.
vulnerable. I mean, not distracted. Sorry.
Yeah.
I tried to distract him, but I guess I didn't show him my ankles.
Okay. If you do use parry, you will block his attack.
That I will do that.
Because his best was an 8.
Yes, I will do a parry. I will do defense.
Yeah. Well, okay. That takes your whole turn. He's kind of. Again, what do you have?
I'm going with the strength in numbers philosophy on this.
Oh, very nice. Okay. All right. Sarah.
I am going to shoot a bolt at him because I have a weapon that says bolt. I also have a power that's bolt.
Yeah, so you could roll either one. You can move if you wanted to move back. You can.
Yeah, I think I would have to. But
which
one do you want me to roll off of, the power or the weapon?
I think they're both set up the same, but let's do the power.
Okay.
Better. And you're gonna be at a -4 because he's invisible. But if you move back a space, like to here or to here, then at least you only need a 4 to hit him.
That's fine.
Okay.
Here's hoping. Nope.
Nope. All right.
Okay. I'll use my Benny to reroll.
All right.
Because I don't want him injuring my buddy.
Can I say something to him? I know that I did all out defense.
Yeah, you can all. That's a free action. Is talking. Yes.
Okay. I'll wait for my turn, but
yeah. No, you don't have to. It got worse. I'll just take the first bad roll. What? Did I do this right?
Yeah, you rolled a 5. I rolled a 5. And
no, if you look, it says rolling 1d10 + 0 wounds -4 equals 5 - 4. Okay, did that it?
Yeah, they would have hit, but he's invisible. Basically,
right. I just want to make sure it's correct.
Yeah, that's fine. It's this green bolt of witchfire just slicing past you guys. Okay, Paul has the knife now.
Mm-hmm.
And I was dumb enough to close his character sheet.
Before the end of my turn, can I encourage either Paul? Well, Luke's already gone. Encourage Paul to maybe flip his soup. Basically, throw the soup at him.
Well, there's a knife right there too.
There's a knife, yeah.
Can he see him?
Oh, but the suit might,
Make it to where he's easier to hit.
Yes.
yeah.
And do I go before, since I have a queen now? Do I go next or?
Yeah, but you used your turn to defend.
Right, but I do want to say something to him.
You can talk.
Yeah,
to
you
him.
can say
Tell
something.
him. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going to
go
tell
ahead.
him. I'm going to tell him to surrender. The 2 guards upstairs are dead. Let us just tie you up.
Okay. You could do persuade, see if that does anything.
Okay.
Please do better than me.
There's no -4 on this. He doesn't know because you guys kind of got in past the guards apparently. Oh. Okay, so he's going to be vulnerable and distracted until the end of your turn. Very nice. All right, Paul Revere. I guess you're going to take the knife. I have to add a knife to him. Quick. The compendium is available for sharing, just FYI for people. Give him the knife. Yes, it did. All right. Hopefully it's set up correctly. Athletic, fighting. All right. And I want to see if speed, movement. Oh, wow. He gets 2 actions. All right.
What does he have for 2 actions?
Well, he says speed gives him an extra action. I'll put on the chat for people to know.
Well, there is a musket sitting over there too.
Yeah. Increases, decreases movement, lessens celerity.
He probably knows everything that's in this room. He's probably been in here for a while.
Yeah, maybe he's gonna do. That's a good idea. All right, so he's gonna stab at Harkness and then run over real quickly to get the musket.
It lessens his coordination while speed is increased, so it halves the total target movement each round.
Okay.
Still reading here. Because he has sloth.
Doubles. At the end of his next.
Sounds like he has to roll it.
Oh, it says sloth lesson. He can. All right. He can do sloth or speed. With the raise, okay. He can cast that on somebody. He can cast slow on somebody, I guess, too.
Okay, it says a raise for the character ignores the -2 running penalty.
Okay.
So it sounds like he has to actually roll it.
Well, he did. I did last round. So last for 5 rounds. All right, but anyway, I'm gonna have him attack with the knife.
I just want to make sure that he didn't just slow himself down.
No.
Okay.
And of course, it close the damn character sheet again. All right.
That's okay.
All right.
I've been doing that the entire time.
Oh, Paul Revere with the knife. But it's a. Oh, I rolled damage too. Okay. No, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. He missed though, right?
How did he miss? He got a 9.
No, that was damage.
No, it says roll damage. That's fighting knife. You got a 7 and a 9.
Gotcha.
Oh, I see what it did.
So
It rolled it twice, but
Well, twice. Oh, but he attacks twice without penalty. That's fine.
there you go.
All right. So since he missed the first time, he attacked again. This the second time he hit, but it's not a raise because it is a -4 after all, right?
You got a 5.
5 damage.
Well, that depends. You're not counting the 9 for him?
No, because remember it's -4 because the guy's invisible.
Okay. But he
Yeah,
hit.
so it would be 6. Yeah, but he didn't do anything.
Oh, he didn't get him to bleed?
No, he didn't get him. He didn't get through his. Yeah. Okay. All right. So then he's gonna run over, and pick up the gun.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I gotta recall everyone. It's a new round. Remove all turns. And as Streamroll will remind me, I need to shuffle the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I gotta.
Anytime anybody gets a joker.
And I'm gonna do the. He's not totally invisible. He's just. I'll put him up here. But we know that he is. We'll do like that. Like he's hard to see. Okay. And Paul's got his gun, and I'll do all these guys, and then I'll deal.
Just out of curiosity, Paul didn't do damage. He was distracted too, right? He was both distracted and.
I know, he was vulnerable. That's just. Oh, wait. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, vulnerable.
So it should have made it easier to hit.
Right.
What? 6 was 3. It hadn't checked. Distracted and vulnerable.
Good call, Luke.
Thank you.
Yeah, but still -4 though. Still
Okay.
vulnerable. Yeah, so it added +3 to hit. No, okay. Wait, that's weird. Okay.
If it adds 3, then
All right,
it
so
would
if it
just
added-
be -1.
So if he's vulnerable, you're right. So it's a +2. I don't know if that's enough to give a raise though. Because then it would be another +2 on top of that. It'd be 11. I don't think it's not enough to get a raise. Page 100. Yeah, actions and attacks against the target at +2 until the end of the turn. So, okay. Distracted, he subtracts 2. Okay. All right. So that would make it. So I should have put -4 to hit and a net of +2 of -2, which would be a 7, a 5, and a 7. It's still not enough for a raise, but 6. Even so, I wouldn't have done enough damage to get through his toughness. Okay. All right. So I'm going to deal.
I'd like a second one, please.
Sarah gets the second one. 5 of diamonds. Not that much different.
No, 6 of diamonds, but it's better than a 5.
6 of diamonds. Yeah, so 6 of diamonds.
I go before him. That's all that matters.
Oh, Luke, you're first.
Okay.
He is vulnerable, so you get a +2 to hit on him. Although it becomes a net of -2 only.
So, actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to step back here and close the door.
Okay. All right.
I gave him a chance to surrender. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Do you want to do anything else?
I'll be prepared to defend myself if I need to.
Do you want to throw the
All right.
bowl of soup at him as you're leaving out?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay. All right. So then he's at with him being vulnerable until it's Sarah's turn. Then there's no penalty against him now because that will give another +2. But he's like dripping. He's kind of dripping, and he's kind of like glitching him, and so you can see him reappear and disappear, reappear and disappear. He's like glitching.
He's like the old black and white TVs when you couldn't get the antenna right.
All right, Paul. What's his vow? Care for. What's his vow? All right. He's not. I don't think Paul Revere is vicious, right?
Depends on it. I mean, they were shooting at him and injuring him. I don't think he's happy with them.
No. All right. He doesn't want to shoot him, so he's gonna move up to the table and smack him with the club. I think.
You could shoot him in the leg.
I mean,
Save the bullet.
but like those muskets are like, I don't know. Maybe he will. But then if he did that, then that would. Oh yeah, these guys out here, and the other guys out there.
It will alert them. That's the only problem.
Yeah, it would alert them. Yeah. He's gonna try to
As far
smack
as he knows, those guys are dead too. Because
Who,
I told
Paul?
that guy that they're dead, but it would alert people outside the building.
Right. Like a heavy club. Okay. An attack.
No, he hits.
And I wonder if it's because he has speed that it's doing it twice. Anyway, he hits twice, I guess, right?
I guess.
Yeah, he attacks twice.
Or it hits once. Sorry. Because the guy's parry is. Oh no, you're right. He's vulnerable.
Yep.
So that becomes a 7. Yeah, 7 and an 11. Okay. So the first one is a regular damage. Which doesn't do anything. And the second one is a damage with the raise. Ooh.
13.
17 actually, right?
Yeah.
17. So that's 10 points of damage.
Just so that
Yeah,
the viewers know, I've scaled over it, and it re-rolled because the 6 blew up.
Yeah. So I need to try to soak. So it's 10 over. So that's he's shaken on a wound. All right. So I'm gonna try to shake that wound off.
On your turn.
Yeah. No, I can. So I soak it immediately, but I'm using a Benny.
I'm happy to hear that.
Could Paul have used a Benny on that first attack to potentially hit twice?
He doesn't have.
Or could I use a Benny for Paul to re-roll that first attack?
You are correct. Paul is an ace. Paul is a wild card, so he does have bennies. He can use one of his bennies to re-roll that first attack. Yes. So let's re-roll that first attack. Or if you want me to re-roll the damage on that first attack. Re-roll damage because he hit.
Okay, yeah, damage.
All right. 6. No. All right.
Okay.
Or 5 points of damage. All right. So that didn't do much. Okay, but the other one forced him to use forced the bad guy to use a Benny.
We like that.
And he was able to soak that. Okay. I got an 8, the raise, so I soaked the damage. Okay. Sarah.
All right.
and he's still vulnerable and distracted until the end of your turn.
So I want to shoot a bolt at him again.
Okay, you only need a 4 to hit.
I'm going to try rolling it off of the weapons this time instead of the powers.
Okay.
So my modifier,
Mm-hmm.
we start
It's
off.
all plus 0.
What?
It's all plus 0, but he's vulnerable, so you get a +2 to hit.
Okay. That's okay.
That is a hit with that's a hit with 2 races, right? 4, no, almost 2 races. So it's a hit with a race.
Okay. I'm rolling damage. You want me to roll damage just once, right?
Yeah.
Any modifiers?
No. 18 points of damage. But you take both because you got a raise. So 18 points of damage. Wow.
I think you might be smart.
Okay. That's going to hurt.
Does he want to use a Benny to soak a wound?
I have to.
Well, isn't he shaken now?
So 18. No, he's going to be shaken. He had 18 points. So I did 17 before, and I was 1 away. So 18. So it's 11. His toughness 7. That's 11 points. So that's 4. All right. He's wounded again. So I guess I got to use another Benny to soak. That's 2 wounds, right?
But doesn't he have to? He's shaken now. So he can't soak.
Well, if I don't...
He can't soak.
Yeah,
he can't do anything if he's shaken. So he'd have to...
No, he can soak.
But he'd have to spend a Benny first, I believe. He's shaken.
Yes. No, I have to spend Bennies to soak, but if you soak your wounds, then you unshake.
Okay.
All right. But it's 2 wounds for him, so I'm going to try to soak. But if I don't soak both wounds, he's still shaking. All right. Oops. Soak. Whoa.
He didn't shake it. He's still shaken.
Why did I get a -4? Oh, because of the... Oh, but the wounds, that's weird. Okay, you don't... It's still a 2.
So he's still shaken.
Yeah, I rolled 2 2s, so it's still shaking. I'm wounded twice with that. I'm going to use another Benny. I got 1 more Benny now.
Isn't this his 4th Benny?
Yeah, remember I got a Benny because of the Joker.
He got 1 back.
Oh, okay.
When he got the Joker.
That still doesn't matter. I got a 1,
and
a 1 and a 5, but -2 because he's still distracted. And it's a 3, so he does not soak. All right. All right. It's his turn.
Is he incapacitated now?
Not yet.
But didn't he take his turn to try and soak?
No. I gotta try to unshake.
Right.
He's shaking. He's shaking now.
He can't do
All right,
anything.
I'm gonna try to yeah, he's no longer distracted and vulnerable, but he's wounded. So I'm gonna try to shake.
And shaken. Yeah.
I'll try to unshake.
No.
I failed to unshake.
Yep.
So I have to. That's why I saved my last Benny, because then I can try to unshake for free and try to GTFO. All right. Let's see if there's any traits that. This trait might work here. Okay. He goes, please, if you pay me, I will say that I fell asleep. He throws down. You can see this weapon clatter to the ground. It's still kind of glowing because he casts smite on it.
Can we tie him up?
Yeah, Paul can quickly tie him up with the ropes,
And
the hot
gag.
ropes.
I'll grab a sword.
Yeah. I mean, he casts smite on it. It's not like a magical sword or anything, but it's a prize. It's a prize, though.
I don't care. Yeah, I'll take his sword. I feel like I defeated him.
Yeah, you can tie him up, and you can smack him across the head and knock him out if you wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let Paul do that.
Yeah, I'm like, I think Paul really wants the revenge. We're good with that.
Okay. Great. All right. Well, let us.
I will take my knife back.
I guess we have to tell Paul, you might not have figured this out yet, but we're here to help.
Because yes, I think I figured that out. Let's get out of here.
By the way, those guards are not dead upstairs. By the way,
yeah, they're not.
I was a total bluff.
So are we going to run past them or sneak out?
Oh,
I don't know. Is there a way to sneak out? How well do you know this place?
It's his home.
Well, I live here. Perhaps to the roof. Perhaps to the roof, and we'll jump across and head to the Charleston Ferry. Huh?
Is there anything we should grab down here that would be beneficial before we do that?
I don't know. Because you know, can you fire a musket?
I have an idea. You guys can tell me if you think it's really crazy. But since I can shapeshift, do you want me to just go out the back door here and or go out the cellar and come around to the front, and I can be like a grizzly bear or something of that nature and chase them?
Or we can just go to. I think it would be best. He goes, well, you can fly, Amy. So maybe the rooftop might be a better idea. Truth be told.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can carry two people on the broom with me.
How about this disguise of this guy's uniform?
Let's see.
Oh, take like his jacket and his hat?
Yeah.
And then have Paul wear it, and we kind of come out the cellar area and act as if we're where we're supposed to be?
Yeah. What do you think, Paul?
Now, if we did, I don't know. See, I think that's what using PowerPoints is probably a better way to go. Because if I give you guys like 15 PowerPoints, then you could fly, and you could carry two people on your broom for a total of 9 PowerPoints.
Yeah, but then they're gone for a while, and it takes hours to get them back.
Well, it's 1 per hour, but then you can use a Benny to get 5 back. Anyway. Or you could try to cast it and see, and if you have to roll at minus a lot to carry more than one person. You're right.
I just don't think that's worth it. I like Luke's idea. Let's dress Luke up as if he was the private.
Yeah. You can just take his gray coat and his...
Yeah.
And I mean, Sarah will just tuck her hair up underneath the hat and be holding on to Paul's arms, and I'm sure there's some rope around that we can make it look like he's tied up.
Yeah. All right. And then you're going to walk right out?
Well, I mean, we could, or we could go out the cellar area. I mean, they have to notice us first.
So those guards are upstairs. Would I be over them, or would they be over me? Or are we equals?
You would be over them.
I'm over them?
Yeah. You're a private, but you're a gray coat, so you're like a super. So if you walk out, you can walk out the front door, which is down here.
Okay.
or you can go back out the cellar, and either way. All right, so we're gonna try a ruse.
Yeah, I'll go out there and I'll command them to go the opposite direction of where I need to go. I'll tell them to go. So do we want to go to the stables maybe to go get horses to get out of here? Would Paul have state?
No, show you. So you guys are where is this is dumb. I had like labels. Anyway, Paul Revere's house is here.
Okay.
And then you need to get to here. So, and this is like the garrison if they.
So
it's only.
Carl, quick question.
What time of day is it?
It's like nighttime.
Okay.
Can I shapeshift into a horse?
You can shapeshift into a horse.
And then both Paul and Luke can get on me?
Okay.
Okay. And I will.
Paul's like, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm just thinking. I mean, I can. If I come out as a horse.
No, I'll just command the two guards to go someplace else real quick to go run an errand, and they won't even see us leave.
Okay. All right. So let's try that. I'll give you a bonus. I don't need Paul Revere. Are you going to take this guy with you? Tied up?
Well, no, we're going to tie him up and leave him there.
We'll put him down in the cellar. Down in the cellar.
Yeah, down the cellar.
Okay. So the only thing I need you to do then, Luke, is persuade or intimidate or deception, whatever.
Let's see.
It goes, sir, it goes, Private Harkness, that is highly irregular. I know you are a gray coat, but why are you letting us leave? Why are you you're not taking the prisoner with you. That's why should we take a, why? I do not understand.
So, wait, it's persuade. What were the other questions? Persuade or what?
If you have deception or intimidate.
Well, but he hasn't even rolled yet, Carl.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking to see what to roll.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm just telling you what they're asking. When you ask them to leave, they're like, this is highly irregular, sir. Why?
It's probably
Don't question me.
Persuasion or intimidate.
That sounds like intimidate to me. You have intimidate?
I do not have intimidate.
I don't have intimidate either. I don't think that's on our sheets. We have persuasion.
Persuasion is all I have.
That's
what I do have. I would assume, since have the gray coat, I'm above him, so that's a little bit of a bonus. I would hope.
Yeah, add +2. It's always gonna be a +2.
Okay.
You lose a bonus of some sort.
2.
Which kind of gives you a 50% higher chance.
Is that with the +2? Yeah.
That's with the +2.
Is there
That's
any
a failure?
way? Is there any way that Sarah
I can use a Benny though and re-roll that, right?
No, because you got a critical failure. You got a double one. But
is there a way that Sarah can come out because she's very pretty and say, "Oh, that's so disappointing because the private and I were trying to have a moment together. You can't just give us 10 minutes."
Well, they're about to say something, and you come out, so you can try again. That's fine.
So I need to roll again. Okay.
No. Sarah has to roll now.
Oh, she has to roll. Okay.
Yeah, that's the only time you can't re-roll with the Benny is with the.
Okay.
Now, do I get any pluses to mine because I'm attractive?
The attractiveness. Yeah, the attractive should give you bonus.
+1.
+1.
Hopefully that works.
Yeah. Oh, well, sir, you did not say you had a fine lady in the house. I apologize.
A gentleman never.
Let's go get that Sam Adams we were talking about. So they take off. All right. So normally this would be a chase, but you guys have been. It only took you like 5 rounds to take out Harkness. It was pretty quiet. There's some zip sounds, but nothing like a big musket shot. These guys take off. They don't think anything is weird. I guess you go around the corner, turn into a horse, Sarah.
Yes.
Paul finds some. Are you guys going bareback then, or do you want to get some tack and harness? Luke and Paul.
I think they could
All right,
get
bareback is
faster.
All right. So I was going to run this as a chase, but like I said, there's no reason to have one because it wasn't like muskets were fired and stuff like that.
I'm gonna meander. As a horse, I'm just gonna walk, but not act as if I'm running. I'm not trying to call attention. Just walking as if I'm being guided down the street.
Okay, so let's roll a stealth with a +2 bonus.
Oh God, I don't think I have a good stealth.
And Luke, you can make a notice roll and maybe give it some more bonus before she rolls, like a help to see if there's anyone coming or whatever.
Notice right there.
Yeah. All right. You got a 4. So Amy, you get another +1.
Okay, so +3.
Yep. That's part of the assist. Okay. You guys make it to the ferry.
I mean, once we were out of eye shot of anybody, I probably would have sped up, but
yeah. So you guys make it to the ferry, no problem. I'm going to give you another Benny for that.
Benny.
Okay. No issue. To get a Benny back.
Paul get one too?
No, because he's the one who's being rescued. But he has one left. Okay. So now we'll probably take a little break here. If you can continue to play.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. I'm good. All right. So then, what happens once on the streets? You kind of do not have the chase and stealthily make your way to the Charleston ferry and across to Charleston. So you have orders to follow after Revere in case they need reinforcements or there's more royal superhumans in the regiment. And he of course acts as an allied wild card for you guys as well. So you travel next. Then you're supposed to travel now to Salem with Paul giving you advance warning of what's going on in Boston, and we'll pick up in about 5 minutes.
Sounds good. Don't go outside and miss the action to see the fireworks. If you do, make sure you pause us, hit that thumbs up button, and maybe subscribe. Paused.
All right. So so now you travel across. After slipping out of Boston, you travel across the bay there, that part of the bay, to Charleston. So you have a little bit of downtime. So what we will do is do kind of like an interlude for you guys. We'll go back to here, somewhere else. But go back to here. Let me shuffle this deck here.
Are we going over here?
Yes, you're going over there and then north to Salem.
Okay.
All right. So you all made it across. Dun, dun, dun. I guess it gets ruined later, but all right. So yeah, let's do this. All right. So some downtime. So we'll run like a little interlude, and what I'll do is I'll roll a card for each of you. And then depending on what it is, you can do something that you would do for downtime as you go across the ferry and then make your way up towards Salem, tell something about your backstory, or maybe the story of an obstacle or a challenge that you might encounter on your way up to Salem, depending on what you do. And I'll give you prompts from the various interludes. All right, so we'll go with Sarah first, so Amy can kind of give an idea of what Wolsey might do.
Okay.
So Sarah, you get a Queen of Hearts. Heart. So for downtime, you could practice a skill. For backstory, you could tell the tale of your greatest love. And for if you wanted to, if there was something during this journey up to Salem that you are enduring, it's a hardship that you overcome during this small journey. So what would you like to do? Practice a skill, tell the tale of your greatest love, lost, found, present, or waiting for you back home, or of how you endured a hardship.
Well, I'm going to go off on a rail and say a love.
Okay.
And it's a current love.
All right.
And it is her absolute love for what this country can become.
Oh, nice.
And she is enamored by the fact that there's so many brave individuals that are willing to give their lives for the cause. And it breaks her to tears to think about even who are considered the weakest among us are stronger than any of the ones attacking us. And she would do that, and she would conclude with just tears running down her face.
Right. Yes, her father had presented her to the local magistrate to enlist in the King's Royal Superhuman Regiment. But instead, Sarah chose the Sons of Liberty because of what she probably just related.
Well,
Very
that
cool.
and as a woman, she's not really free. She's not free to make her own decisions. She's not free to do what she wants, to vote, to any of that. So her will is always the will of whoever else is around her. So the idea of freedom just, brings her to tears.
Okay. Are you ready, Wolsey? All right, spades. So you spend some time alone in quiet contemplation, maybe a backstory of a great victory or personal triumph, or any difficult obstacle that you might have negotiated along the way. Wolsey.
Oh, sorry, I had myself muted. Yeah, I had myself muted there. Yeah, let's see. Read my backstory here real quick.
The downtime would be spending time alone in quiet contemplation, backstory, a great victory, a personal triumph, or the trek.
Quiet contemplation. Trying to figure out who my dad really was. I kind of look like this certain sergeant. Because wasn't really sure, but I think it's probably him, and I'd kind of like to track him down in the long run. Once we have our freedom won here, and just try to sort some things out. Figure out some of his personal traits that he had, see if they coincide with mine.
Mm-hmm. Cool. All right. So each of you gets another Benny for that.
Yay, Bennies! We like Bennies.
So you probably have 4 and 5 there, which is probably good.
Okay.
And then we make it to a grim morning near Salem.
Okay. We like being near Salem. No. Atlas, no.
You put him in here. Atlas was doing something squirrely. All right.
He's looking for Paul Revere.
Maybe. All right. So the Salem militia are drilling formations on the town common. They're dressed in their best coats of blue, gray, and brown. They're grim-faced farmers. Grim-faced farmers herd cows and sheep off the green as the troops form squares into lines and lines back to squares over and over. A tall man in a dark frock coat and decorated tricorn hat, Colonel Timothy Pickering, frowns at the brave but unseasoned formations. That's him here.
Mm-hmm.
He's working hard. He's been working hard to hide 19 French cannon, and then you need to decide, you guys, what position you want to take with the colonial defenses. You could reinforce a flank of the militia line or stand in the center directly behind any troops. You've heard that a Colonel Alexander Leslie has landed a ship at Marblehead with the 64th Foot, and there were 5 superhumans, but one has been injured and is indisposed for this battle. Okay. But that still leaves 4 others. We'll see how this will go. All right. He marches to Salem, where the North Bridge is drawn up and fortified with the militia here, as you see. And you guys stare at each other for a little bit. Okay. And we're going to run this as a mass battle, a superhuman battlefield mass battle. There are some specific rules to that.
Okay. I can't shapeshift.
You can shapeshift.
Okay. But this would be at a -3, right?
No, you can, if it's before the start of the battle, you can shapeshift.
Okay, I'd like to shapeshift into a bird.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking she would go do some recon.
All right. And as the lines are drawing up, and you can probably hear the marching in the distance, or as the group forms up along the bridge. Luke, what do you want to do? Jimmy might be
are there any fires? I'm just wanting to know for spell purposes. Are there torches out, or
No, but you can grab one, or you can grab like hot irons from the blacksmith, which is where the behind the blacksmith is where the cannon are hiding. If you wanted to grab a hot iron or something like that.
Yeah, I will definitely do that, and be prepared for spell casting.
Okay.
Or I wouldn't cast a spell yet. I'm not sure what range is like on this.
Yeah, well, it's gonna, it's not to scale clearly, but like mass battles with superhumans on both sides run a little differently than the mass battles in Savage World Core, which run interestingly. It's like sub game. As a standard convention, the superheroes typically engage one another first before engaging a larger enemy force, similar to how skirmishes would be. So the fight between superhumans proceeds as normal combat. Then every 5 rounds, I do a mass battle phase according to the normal mass battle rules. For each legionnaire incapacitated in the rounds of combat, the side's morale gets reduced by 2. And then these represent all these troops out here. There's like militia, and here's British regulars, and they represent tokens. And as the battle progresses, they'll get dropped from the field as when we do the battle roll. So for 1, you guys will get already. You guys have 10 tokens versus 8, so you have a +1 advantage when we do the roll for the battle, and then we'll see how it goes. When you guys take all their tokens off the board, then you win. And then there's morale modifiers too, so they would lose. You start taking out their gray coats or even their commander, they start losing morale. So that's a minus to their battle roll.
Okay.
Okay.
And I can shapeshift into a bird. What I'm thinking I'd like to do, so I'll tell you what I think I'd like to do, and then you can tell me if I can actually do it.
Uh-huh.
I wanted to shapeshift into a bird, come all the way back here, try and hide back here where I'm not out in everybody's view.
Uh-huh.
And then I want to change from a bird and then probably back into what I am and then fire from behind him. That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay. All right. So I think that's just going to be a stealth roll, really.
As a bird?
Yeah, with a bonus because you're going to be like a little bird.
Well,
I would guess something like a sparrow or something like that.
Yeah.
Not a hawk.
Well, I was thinking more like a finch. They're very little.
Right?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So is that their stealth roll? The 5?
I haven't rolled.
Okay.
I was finding out whether or not what I wanted to do was even something I could do, and that, quite honestly, that Tim was in favor of, because he'd be over here on his own.
Well, I mean, you have the Paul Revere is there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and you said a plus what to it?
I'll add at least a +2 because you're small.
Okay. 7.
Yeah, no problem. All right, so you are over here.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
All right, so I'll let you both do like a notice roll,
Hopefully, I'm not in wee tweet.
and you can. Sorry,
That was my bad dad
you
joke.
and Paul around.
Huh?
But where do you want to be on the line, Luke? As Sarah makes her notice roll.
That right there looks sufficient. I mean, that's kind of in the middle and between some of the
You want
guys.
to be in the front. It's like the front of the line.
No, I mean right there where you have me. That looks good.
Okay. All
I
right.
wouldn't be in the front. I wouldn't think. I'm gonna be spell casting.
Oh yeah, like artillery and stuff. Okay. All right. So yeah. So give me. Yeah. So Paul's gonna stay close to the colonel. All right. All right. So Sarah, did you make a notice?
A notice? I didn't know you wanted me to do a notice.
Yeah.
Is there any pluses to the notice?
No.
Okay, I don't know where notice is on here. Here's notice.
There should be an alphabetical order. There should be an alphabetical order.
I got it. And no modifiers, okay. Right?
No.
I didn't notice anything.
Okay.
I'm so not noticing. I am bird-like.
I mean, obviously, you know where Commander Leslie is.
I'm assuming I would have landed in some tall grass and then shifted into human form, but being prone.
Right. Yeah, so what you see, like the obvious thing, you see the colonel there,
mm-hmm.
And near him is. Do they give me a bio over there? No. Oh,
Didn't you say there was only 4 of them? Because I'm counting 5.
4 supers and the leader?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
All right. So near him, you see there's like near him is a woman, who's sort of in a very irregular type of uniform. Let me see. They give me some. All right, foes and allies. Great codes. Okay. So near him, almost like protecting, like a bodyguard. You do see. Okay. You do see okay.
So the girl's protecting him like Paul's protecting Colonel Pickering?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then you can make a notice roll, Luke. To make a notice roll. Tim, you can attempt a notice roll. Did you see anything?
Okay. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to Sarah there.
That's Luke.
Notice.
No.
No. Dang, dude, you're good at that. Double one. All right. Okay.
Can I use a Benny on that? No, I can't because it's
No.
failure or critical.
You can, on a critical, you can't use it on. You cannot use it on a critical failure. Right. Okay. So here's what happens. You kind of fly back there, Sarah. Doesn't appear anyone sees you. You see that a woman kind of guarding Colonel Leslie,
Mm-hmm.
and the British troops they line up. Like I said, it's about an hour-long standoff as you guys get into position, and then for whatever reason, maybe he really wants those cannon. Leslie opens fire.
Okay.
I guess technically everyone's fighting like around here near the bridge. You know, like near the bridge and stuff.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so I will try to add everyone. Like the sound of musket fire
Pew pew.
arises.
Pew, pew.
I'm only going to add for I'll add for the named people. I'm not going to worry about the troops unless you guys engage with them. Well, I'll have them go at the end. Add turn. This guy. And this guy. Add turn. You got everyone.
Nope, I'm not on there.
Sarah. It's not on. That's right, because you're way up here. Oops. All right. And that guy's on there twice. Are you on there now?
I'm on there now.
Okay. It's you.
And I need a
Dang,
second
dude.
card.
Okay. Got another black joker for the bad guys. And you get a second card.
Which is
Four
worse than
hearts.
my first. So I won't accept that one.
Okay.
And I'd
Does
like
anyone
to
want to use a
use,
penny?
I'll use a Benny because I want something other than a 4 or a 3.
Yeah, I'd like to use a Benny as well.
Now watch,
Right.
he'll give me something even less, like a 2. Well, 8's at least better. But none of us go before the other side.
Can I not use a Benny as well?
Yeah, you can use a penny.
Yeah, I'd like to. I've got plenty, so.
You got a joker. Sorry,
Jack, isn't it?
A jack, yeah.
I'll take a joker.
Take a joker.
Where are you?
I'll swap that out.
Are you on here? There you go.
The Jack over the 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you put us in order? Because
yeah, I'm going to.
You have so many people on there, I can't see where anyone is at.
The black joker goes first. Black joker.
I don't know who has the ace, us or them.
That was Paul.
Well,
No,
Paul
was it
has
Paul?
has one, but then he's got a couple of aces on there. It looks like,
Paul has the ace of hearts.
but I saw another
Paul
ace.
is? Yeah.
Yeah, Paul
So
has
Paul has
the
the
ace.
I'm trying to get him up there. Yeah, ace. And then, yeah, because it's like, and a queen.
Luke has a jack.
And then Luke has a jack. And then you, right? 8.
8, yeah. But I don't know what it's an 8 of.
It
It doesn't really matter, but
was an 8 of hearts.
Okay.
But yeah, it doesn't matter because Leslie goes to actually Pickering, then Leslie, Jarvis. I think that's it. Okay. All right. First Jarvis. All right. They all get bennies. A lot of bennies. A lot of bennies, guys. A lot of bennies.
I should have stayed as a bird and then I could have pooped on somebody. I still could.
Okay. All right. So David Jarvis goes. He's got the black joker. He's got +2 to everything. He goes here. What's he gonna do? What's he got? Can he fly? Can he do crazy stuff? His character sheet opens.
And he forfeits his turn because he can't open his character sheet.
Oh,
At least I tried.
That is bizarro, but okay. All right. All right. Sarah, you can make a notice roll.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a very good notice. Four.
All right. That's good enough. You see this guy here? He kind of starts digging in the earth and making like a tunnel.
Okay.
Okay. Now I gotta see how far he can go with that. So I gotta raise too. All right. But it is now Paul Revere's turn. Paul's just gonna like stay, as the guys fire, he's gonna stay kind of near Colonel Pickering just in case. They try to like gank him.
Can you slow down the others? Because he had that.
The sloth thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he runs it, if he sees a super hit, he'll try to slow into them. But right now he's kind of waiting. Okay. Okay. All right. So he's going to move at half pace there. Come on. I hate it when it does that. All right. So Paul's going to stay there. And this woman is going to stay where she's at. Luke, it's your turn.
I think that now's a good time for burst.
Okay. All right. So are you gonna burst, or what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna burst.
Like artillery, like the line.
Sure.
Or are you going to go after the supers?
No, I think the line.
Okay.
I like the strength in numbers idea still.
Okay. Yeah. So go ahead and roll it.
Hey.
That's a success.
It's a 4.
Huh? It is? Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Why did it put that guy above me?
Who? Oh yeah, he should be below you. I don't know.
It's all messed up over there.
Okay. So yeah. So roll the damage. Go down below to the powers. It should roll damage. There should be damage there.
See, I gotta. Oh, I see. Let's see. First. I thought that's what I rolled before. I'm not sure why it didn't pull up damage before.
I don't know.
Did you roll it under weapons or powers?
Oh, I did it under weapons.
Under powers, it should. Let me check to see what it says under weapon, under powers. It should have damage and stuff under that.
Okay. Let me cancel that right there and go powers. I see. Powers. I did burst.
Are you doing blast, right?
Was it blast? It may have been blast.
Well, burst is like the cone template. I think you want blast, which is like a fireball type of thing, right?
Okay.
I will let you know. But it literally is a fireball for you. Yeah, burst. Burst is a large fan of energy, uses the cone template. Blast. Boost bolt. Blast. You launch a ball of explosive energy. Yeah. Everyone suffers 2d6 damage or 3d6 with the raise. Okay.
So blast.
Yep.
Under powers. Submit.
What would it do?
That it's still not showing. That's not the damage though.
Yeah, but roll damage. Roll damage.
I'm not. Oh, there I see it.
We'll say you did burst is like the cone. So unless you're up at the front, then you're doing the cone. Right?
It said no. It says no attribute was found.
If you click roll damage out of the chat area.
The burst.
Do what?
In the chat area, do you see where it says reroll and roll damage?
Yeah.
You'll press the roll damage button.
I am, but it's saying no attribute was found for at Luke Davison.
Because it's asking for your damage modifier, most likely.
It's weird.
Huh.
It has 2d6 there.
I'm just telling you
where are you rolling from?
Right there where it says roll damage.
Because if I press it, Carl, it comes up and says miscellaneous damage modifier. Does he have a modifier?
No.
For mine, it's saying there's a
Yeah, I
pink
guess
box.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's not working.
I put damage there. Last. Oh, I was looking at.
You're kind of breaking up.
I was looking at burst, but blast, damage, and it doesn't need an attribute. There's no
Your
attribute.
audio is breaking up.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why. I'm not doing anything. All right, so attribute. There's no damage attribute listed for traits. That's fine. 2d6, so no modifier. All right, and then roll damage. Huh. Oh, that doesn't make sense. See that? I don't know why he's doing that. Well, just roll a 2d6. That's fine. Well, I'll try to figure it out. I don't know why he's doing that.
Ooh, nice.
Look at that stupid 0 they put there. Messed it up. All right, so 7. All right. So you blast the line. Those guys. Yeah.
I'm going to suggest you refresh because your audio sounds bad. I mean, it's very breaking up. I mean,
It
bad.
is.
I'm not using the audio from. It's using the Zoom audio.
I don't know.
Is it better? No.
Better for me now. Is it
Yeah,
better
I can
for-
hear it. It's better now.
Okay. All right. It did refresh. So I don't know why it would. Okay. Anyway, so you kind of you blast at the line. I think 7 damage. I mean, it's kind of like almost a cannon. British or Yep. So a lot of these guys are like shaken and stuff. They're shaken up by that blast that you do to their line. Cool. And let's see what it says. I gotta look at the battles and see how people affect them. Let's see.
Am I limited by the number of times I could do stuff like that, or
No, not really.
okay?
Not for this. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, if we had PowerPoints, it's important to do that, but that's fine. All right. Okay. Exactly. Okay. Cool. All right. Nice. Okay. So far, I think your commander has a +1 on the battle roll with that effort. Sarah.
All right. Am I stressed right now? Like I couldn't fly up and then shoot?
What do you mean?
I want to fly.
Shape change, fly on your broom, and go attack.
Well, it doesn't say I have to shapeshift. It says I have fly.
Well, you can fly as a bird, obviously, but if you want to, I don't think you can cast as a bird though. Like
I told you I landed and then I was prone as a human, so that that way I knew I could do fly, so that I can get above them, and I want to get above and shoot at Leslie.
Okay, so just hit fly, roll your fly, and then roll your shoot. And I guess this is kind of like
4 gets it, right?
Success on the fly, and then you want to blast Leslie. You'll hit.
No,
Well, it's a bolt. It's a bolt at Leslie, right?
Right. Now, do you want me to roll it off of weapons or powers?
I think I set yours up correctly. So powers for sure is set up correctly. I don't remember if I did weapons.
Okay. Dang it.
All right.
Can I use a Benny?
Yes.
Because I really want to hit this guy.
Yep. You can use a Benny.
And I don't have any pluses to it.
Right.
Come on, come on. There we go. And I
That's
think
a hit.
And I got a raise, right? It's green.
No.
Oh,
yeah.
No. Okay.
Yeah. So regular damage.
11. No, 5.
5. Yeah.
I'd rather have the 11.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, if you'd like to reroll damage or use another Benny to reroll, but for 5 damage, it doesn't even it won't even
I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to because he's like their main guy, and if I take him out, you know.
Did I use a Benny for her?
No, there's a edge that does that. But.
Okay.
Right. So I spent it. So here goes nothing.
Reroll damage.
It got worse. It got worse.
Yeah. See. All right. So you blast him,
and it does absolutely nothing.
Yeah. You should be at 4 at two bennies actually, because you got one for the interlude.
Oh, okay.
It's only the second one you use. Just
okay.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, you blast him, let him know you're there. The other Jarvis.
Well, I have to get ready to leave, book out of there now. But I'm up in the air, so one's underground.
Yeah, unless they have range attack. Yeah. Right, the other Jarvis.
Maybe kind of distracted them a little bit since they're being attacked by both ends.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I don't think there's a surprise thing in Savage Worlds. I don't think.
Yeah, we should have done that. You would stealth. Yeah, sorry.
I did stealth.
So you should have gotten a +2. So I'll do the 17 damage then for you. That's right. You're surprising him. It'd been your stealth versus his notice. We should have done that. You flew.
You caught them off guard for sure.
Yeah, so where was your stealth? Above. Well, you could re-roll the stealth that you got before. Although you got a 7 on your stealth.
Yeah.
All right. So let me see what this guy gets. Jarvis. That's what we should have done. Sorry about that. I forgot about that. It's been a while.
Why does it come up unarmed?
I don't know.
Oh, is that because it's the damage? It says unarmed? Okay.
He does not notice you.
Okay.
Is he a wild? He's not a wild card anyway. He's not a wild card? What the hell? I gotta check on that in the book.
I don't know.
He might not be a wild card.
So then I would get the.
No, he's still got a good toughness.
So anyway, would I get my Benny back then that I spent to reroll? Okay.
No, because you would have missed him with the bolt in the first place.
What?
All right, you would have hit him. Okay,
I re-rolled for the bolt. That I'm not talking about. When I re-rolled for the damage.
No, yes, you do not have to. You can get a Benny back for rolling the win again.
I'm just talking about this last one that was worse than the other, and then Okay.
All right, so you take out the commander.
Okay.
He's not a wall card, so that's well, I guess I can try to soak, but he's taken 5. His toughness was 6. He's taken 10 wounds or 10 damage. So that is shaken and a wound. I need to try to soak that. So I use, he's got a decent vigor, but he only rolls the first dice. Well, he succeeds with the wound, but he's still shaken.
Is that how that works? I thought it was he could use a Benny to unshake, but then he had to roll to see if he soaked. I don't remember. I don't know.
No, you can't. When you're wounded, you can soak. So I should roll that. Yeah. We do that. Soak. So he made his soak. I rolled a 4, barely. So he gets rid of the wound, but he's still shaken because he didn't get a raise, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or because he gets rid of the wound. No, he got 2. Is that right? Okay, the damage again was 18, right?
I think so.
No, 16. He has a toughness of 6, so that's 10. The first 4 gets him shaken, and the other one gives him a wound. Okay, but so I used a bending effectively. I don't think he's shaking it. He's not shaking anymore because he got rid of the wound. All right, that's the rule there. That's good though. But you don't. I mean, if he fails his shake, then
He can't do anything.
Yeah. If he fails his soak, then he's down. He's done, right?
Yeah.
Okay. The other Jarvis was going to go. If I can find him.
So I'm not understanding. So he used a Benny that unshook him, and then did he soak?
No, he used a Benny to unsoak. Sorry, confusing myself. He used a Benny to soak. If you're able to soak all your wounds, then you are unshaken. I can read that if you want me to.
No, I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about here, because he's got a vigor roll.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
but you said he used a Benny.
Yes, I had to use a Benny.
Okay.
All right, so one wound. So I got a raise of 4 to 7 points of damage over toughness. So he was a wound.
How did he get a raise? He got a 7.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's not a raise.
It's not a raise.
Oh, well, he got rid of the wound though. He only had 1 wound. So to mitigate wounds. So soaking, after rolling the damage, but before applying the wounds, a character must spend a Benny to make a soak. I did that. It's a vigor check. If the character soaks all of the wounds from the attack, he only had 1 wound. He also removes the shaking condition. You can't soak more than once per attack, but you can spend Bennies as usual to reroll the vigor. Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out why you rolled soak.
Because he took a wound.
Okay.
All right. I had to roll soak or else he'd be out.
Right, but you have vigor on there too.
Yeah. Well, I know. It's the same thing, but
okay.
I should have only rolled once. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
I was getting confused. Right. I'm like, but I thought he used a Benny. All right. Okay.
Do they both do the same thing, these guys? All right. This guy is the other Jarvis is gonna try something. How high do you think you're flying in the air?
As high as I can.
Well, your bolt. What's your range of your bolt?
I don't know.
It's smarts times 2, I think.
Smarts times 2, and my smarts is a D8.
Okay, so you're like 16 up in the air.
16 feet.
Well, yeah, 16 hexes or whatever, or 16 squares.
I'm up 16.
Would that be like 160 foot?
No, I think it's like 16 times 5, like, or so. I guess it depends on the things that you would use, or the,
Yeah. I'm 16 whatever's up in the air.
yeah, 16 units up in the air, yeah, because yeah. I want to see if this will work, or if this is going to be the same thing.
And I wouldn't be that close to them. I was trying to make it so they could see me on the screen. But ideally, I would have been like over here. I wouldn't be.
Yeah, it's not to scale, but it's relative. So but you're 16 away.
But I'd be up in the air. But staying there, they can't see me on the screen. So put me back. Yeah. Is it gonna let me? There we go. That's why she looks like she's closer than she is.
Yep. All right, so 178. All right, so he wants to do something. Oh, okay. I'm gonna try it. All right. So this guy here.
Who? That guy.
The other jar, not the one that disappeared, but like looks like his twin.
Okay.
Is gonna also do something. Let's see if it works.
Hopefully not.
All right. It is a raise, so it does work.
An 8.
And he grows to 2 steps.
He what?
He grows to like 12 feet tall.
Okay.
And he kind of looks where you are, but then sees like the blast and he starts like moving this way. Like a big giant starts moving in that direction. All right, this guy here is gonna go. And see that bolt. He's gonna like move to where you are, or towards where you are. But he probably can't. No, he's not flying.
Oh.
But he's moving up in your direction. But he can't. Yeah, he's running your direction, so he's going to try to get. Maybe he has some sort of missile weapon, but of course you're too far away from him. So he's running to here, and I guess that. So Paul is going to start speeding up, and moving to engage this guy. And
he's big.
I know, but Paul's fast, and he's like the Flash, I guess. And then this one person who held also is going to try to do something. I don't know if she has a ranged attack. but we'll see. Um, all right. Well, she's gonna try to shoot you with the musket.
I don't think that's going to be very beneficial for her.
Well, it's gonna be at a -2.
Only a -2. I'm up in the air, like
I
way
know
above her.
the range of the musket is 20, so it's outside of short range. So it's a -2, right? It's -2, -4. So it's at a -2. I'll do it together. It's gonna be shooting. All right, and we'll roll. Does it give me modifier chance? It's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
So she shoots and misses. All right. I guess it's kind of a neat round, right? Because the other guys just.
Do the troops go? Do the troops do anything?
Yeah, well, they're fighting. You can imagine they're like fighting around you, shooting at each other and stuff. We won't do the battle. I guess we could do the battle roll now. We could,
Well, so did my burst? Did that have any effect on?
Yes, it does.
Did it hit the supers at all?
No.
Okay.
Like if you go super versus super, and you try to do something. Anyway, yeah. So you kind of make a roll. The way it works is like you make a roll unless you engage the supers directly. Then we kind of fall to a skirmish or one-on-one. But if you just like you're firing at the troops, then you make a roll. You give a +1 to his battle roll, and if you get a raise, some other things can happen. So now you can maybe use bennies if you want to get a raise, and if you're doing that, or unless you want to directly engage a super, and then we kind of go to one versus one-on-one type of combat.
Okay.
All right. Anyway, so we might as well do a battle roll and see how it goes. So no supers are gone, but you give him a +1, and you guys get a +1. Okay. So let me see. This guy's battle. I wonder if they have this battle as a skill. If not, figure something out. Oh, he does. All right. So I need you guys to roll someone to roll a D10 +2.
You want to take it, Tim?
Sure, I'll do it.
So you got an 8 total. All right. And Leslie is a battle of D8. Oh, wow.
That's great.
That's great for you guys.
He's a little distracted because he had to soak a wound.
Okay. So you got him by 8. You got him by over 4. So you got him with a raise. So and you got a double 1. So I'll probably take another one. So they lose 3 force tokens. Like that blast was too much for them. And the blast was too much, and then you guys hold your ground. And and you guys didn't lose any,
which is good.
So now you're 10-5, so it's 2-1 odds. So that's going to give you, yeah. So that's going to give you another bonus. Oh, and they lost 3 tokens, so they're going to be. The morale is going to. Oh, they got to roll spirit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
After the army loses 1 or more force tokens, the leader has to roll spirit. Wow, this could be very quick. So the army leader has to. So I got to roll spirit for Leslie. because he lost 3 tokens. I don't know why. That's weird. All right. Those are very. So you guys basically caught him, or Colonel Pickering, and then of course your surprise artillery, I guess, and then being shot at from behind. So they must think there's another force in the back. We'll see what Commander Leslie decides to do with the -3. I might have to use some spirit, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says spirit roll. The leader has to roll spirit modified by 3. Okay. Too bad I didn't roll a double 1 for that. 3, he fails. I'm going to use my last General Benny to try to re-roll that to see if he can regain control of his troops. He does not. He does not because it's a 2. He's not a wall card.
Yeah.
All right. So I failed, but it wasn't a critical fail. So what does that happen? What happens? Failure means the commander loses control of his force. The army is defeated, but starts conducting an orderly retreat. All right.
Roll morale.
Yeah, the morale breaks. I don't know if the supers might still fight or what's going to happen. We'll see. I think because you're fighting.
And that one is underground and has no clue what's going on.
No, I don't know what's going to happen there. All right, so they begin a retreat. Leslie, of course, is retreating with them, trying to dodge your bolts. Good is there with him, and then this guy is going to come up to try to attack you or stave you off, or basically,
But he doesn't have any ranged weapon.
Well, he might have bolt like you, right? So we'll see. All right. So she's kind of falling back with Leslie, and she's probably saying, "What are you doing?" Revere and this big guy are going to fight. I guess they will turn. They will probably well, what do you think, Luke? Should half the force go after and make sure the British retreat across the bridge and make sure the British retreat?
I would say that's
across
fair.
the river. All right, across the river.
Well, maybe not across the river, but to the river bank. To make sure that if they go to the river and are crossing the river, ours would probably go to the river bank and hold there, I would think.
Yeah. And then I think, so half of them, you think?
I think like 4.
Are you gonna go with?
No, I'm not. I'm going to stay and fight. I've got other things to take care of here. I mean, I do still need to make sure to protect our colonel and help Sarah and Paul. So I mean,
half the force is gonna chase there, and then the other half is gonna start moving. It's gonna move up to try to see. I don't know if they're gonna watch or gawk or see what happens.
I would say probably 2 would go there and 3 the other way.
3 would go like this way.
Go over towards here.
You have to ping them because I don't think you have control.
Yeah, I'm trying to ping. It's not letting me. I'm just going to move myself over there real quick. Watch this. Have 3 of them come over here. This way, where I'm at.
3 of the troops.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll have them. They'll cross the river. All right. Okay, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Pickering is probably going to make sure that these guys retreat, right? That'd probably be the logical thing to do. All right. Let me clear everyone, and I'll do the pertinent turns. I got to shuffle again, right?
Well, I don't think you got a joker, did you?
Yeah, I did. I got a black joker. Didn't help really, but it gave me an extra penny, but I had to use it.
Is the name of the game.
All right, so I gotta get loot. Sorry, it's adding. They're not all together, so adding the turns might take a little bit. Oops. Patrick Paul and then add a turn for him. Bring these guys, and then you guys, and then the guy who burrowed into the earth. I don't know where he's going to come up. Okay, and now I deal.
I'll take a second one.
All right, put these in order first.
I don't know
why. Why does it put the ace at the bottom?
Did you roll a second one for me? Because I had a 6 of hearts and I asked you for another one because I'm.
No, I haven't rolled the second one. I'm gonna put them in order first, and then give you your second one, so it's easier to. Jack. That's a jack, right?
I'm going to use a Benny on that.
Okay. Jack. Pickering got an ace of hearts. No. It didn't. It put all the face cards at the bottom. It's dumb. All right. So and then Leslie goes at the end. All right.
But you need to give me my second card.
Yep. I'm gonna give you one and then give Luke one. So your second. So Sarah's second card is an 8.
Nah. Jeez. Whatever.
Do you want another one?
No, you just like to give me crappy cards right now. You were doing better cards earlier. Whatever. I'm gonna wait until see what else comes up, because if they don't go until after me with an 8 anyways, it's a waste of a penny.
Well, that guy who's gonna shoot at you doesn't go.
Which one is he?
This guy here.
You're not picking on anything. Everybody on this thing, I don't know who is what.
So this guy here,
he got a 10.
You got a 10.
So what you're saying is I have to use a Benny in order to get past him.
Yeah, not necessarily, because if I end up going before him, I haven't gotten my, because I am using a Benny.
Yeah, you got a 9.
Okay, well he's before me.
Fine, I'll spend one. But watch, you're going to give me a 2?
But you take the best one.
I know, but they've not been best at all lately.
And I was going to say 9 of hearts, but there's no other 9, so just.
How'd you give me a 9? I haven't even seen you pull.
That was for him.
Oh, I was like, you didn't even pull one for me. I spent the Benny.
Okay.
Feel free to give me a jack.
7.
No, you made it worse.
Yeah, well, you get the 8.
So with the Benny, does she not get 2 cards? Because she gets 2 cards to begin with?
No.
She gets 2 to begin with.
Only at the beginning, because I have a thing that gets me 2.
Wait, if you spend a Benny, you might get 2.
That's what I'm getting at.
If you get 2 cards to begin with without spending the Benny, you spend a Benny, you get 2.
You only get me
one. I know, what's that called though? I'm making sure.
What do you mean? What might
quickness? Yeah.
He's going to look at the rule.
It's quick. Action card must be higher than a 5 for quick, but then I have the one that gives me 2 of them as well. I get 2, but they have to be higher than a 5, which is, it is higher than a 5.
Yeah. Okay.
But
If it's not higher than a 5, then you get another one. Gotcha.
that's the other
Oh, but the
thing.
replacement. The replacement wasn't higher than a 5, right? It was a 4.
No, it's lower than what you gave me as my second card, but then I spent a penny and you gave me even lower. So
Okay.
I don't get
See.
I don't get 2 when I spend a penny. I only get 1.
Okay. All right. Paul Revere goes. He's going to go up there and smack this guy, I think. Smack the big giant dude. Paul's got 1 Benny left. So do damage with the sword. What else has he got? Deflection, protection. He's probably got protection on. It's got armor. All right. Speed. So he can get 2 attacks. He's fighting with this short sword. I don't know if that's hit yet.
A 7.
7. Seven against this guy. Seven is a hit, but just a normal hit. And 5 is a miss, though. So did I just roll damage? All right, sorry about that. That's supposed to be attack and damage. That's only damage. The short sword.
You rolled damage twice, it looks like.
Yeah. Oh, never mind. All right, he missed his first attack. Oh, God. All right. Paul Revere drops his sword in the water. Okay. Pickering. The colonel, he's with them. They're going to continue to harass these guys as they flee. Okay. Probably have an advantage on this battle roll. Mauler. She probably gets you see her get stronger. The muscles grow on her body or something like that.
Doesn't Paul get 2 actions?
Yeah, I failed both times.
I thought he got 2 attacks, but he also got two actions.
Well, those are his 2 actions.
Okay.
Without penalty. But I got critical failure both times. So the sword goes into the river.
Okay.
The private, this guy here, gonna try to shoot the private Degan Weeda.
You're not pinging on the map, so I don't know who you're talking about.
The guy, this guy here.
Okay. Just keep in mind, I'm up 16, so.
Yeah, you guys, I know. You guys should all get a penny because we're in overtime.
So I'm back to 4.
So is this a penalty shootout? In honor of the World Cup, we're in overtime.
Okay. He's going to do a bolt. That's a hit.
But no, he only gets the 1, right?
No, he's a wild card. He's the super. That's a hit. What's your it's a 4, so it's a hit with a raise.
But it seems I don't know.
But it's a -2, correct? Because of the elevation.
Well, I mean, it seems to me there's the range, but I'm also on a broom moving around, so.
Okay. So it'd be a 9. Give you a -2. 9 is still a hit with a raise.
My toughness is 5.
Okay. Well, I haven't done damage yet. Why is it?
I don't know what you were asking me for, so
Why did it do that? Oh, it's just gonna roll 2d6. Well, 2d6 plus another d6, so 3d6. With a 6, I gotta roll again. 7 points of damage. You're shaken. Your character is shaken.
I pressed the button. What do you want me to do?
Luke, it's your turn.
Can she use a Benny or no?
On my turn, I can use a bunny to
Oh,
do
okay.
shit,
You have to
but-
wait for your turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this one that attacked Sarah, I'm going to go ahead and cast. What's the appropriate one to do on him? Is it bolt?
You're gonna like move across the river and bolt him.
If that's what I need to do, I don't know the
Yeah.
range. Like I said, I don't really know the
Smarts
range on
times-
this stuff.
Smarts times 2. It's fine.
Say March times 2.
Smarts times 2.
Where do I see March at?
Smarts. SN. SN.
Oh.
It's an attribute.
Smarts is a D6.
So 12.
So my range is 12.
Yeah. So basically, you kind of marched across with these guys and got in range with this guy to get there. Probably.
So does that mean I can't attack him then?
Yeah, you can attack him.
Okay.
Each battle, I mean, this is like a series of like you guys shooting at each other over the course of like 2 hours. Really, that's
Okay.
how the battle. So you can move across there. Sarah's gonna fly around shooting and shooting. Yeah, you probably helped cause Leslie to flee. He has bumps. He's probably fatigued. Has bumps and bruises from that encounter.
Okay. So I'm looking on here. Trying to figure out if blast or trying to figure out which one of these is the best one to use.
Whatever. Which one does the most damage? I think they're all do 2d6.
They're all the same. They're all 2d6 plus 0.
Yeah. I think that plus 0 is messing things up, honestly, but we can figure it out.
Okay. Well, I'll just go ahead and say it's a blast because they're all the same.
Okay.
And you want me to roll this under powers, correct?
Yeah, I think that's how it's set up better.
Okay.
I have to go through and audit these things. I would say, well, you wanted to bolt him, right? It's a success, but you only need
Blast
4.
or bolt. Like I said, I didn't know which is the most relevant at this point.
Probably like the bolt, the shot of fire.
Okay. So do I need to re-roll that under bolt?
No, it's fine. Just roll damage. They're all the same damage.
Okay. And it's, well,
Do you want to I mean, it's a hit, but do you want to roll to see if you get a raise with a Benny? Because a raise does extra damage.
okay. Well, it says, once again, no attribute was found on this.
Oh, well, first you want to re-roll the attack.
Okay.
Carl,
If
do
you
you
want.
need to go under the cogwheel and take that plus 0 off?
Yeah, I might do that. But it's fine.
I mean, you
I think
still
that's
hit.
You still hit. All right, so just roll damage.
It's saying no tribute was found.
Okay, so just roll 2d6. Yes. Nice. Roll another 6. Another d6 because you got an 11.
Yeah, I got you.
It's an ace. So 14.
Sarah will tip her hat at you. Might not be able to see it, but she's doing it.
14. That's
you know who this came from. I'm quite sure.
All right, he's shaking. That's good. Wait, his 14 damage, 14 minus 5 is 9. Wait, he's shaken and wounded. All right. Sorry about that. I got to sip. So I got to use his individual bennies. Soak. No, we're going to have to write her. She's off the battle. Like a youth one. All right. So let's see if he soaks. So it was a wound. Okay, I don't put the wound down there yet. Soak. He is able to soak. Okay. The 4.
But he's still.
No, he's not shaking. He got the wound, rid of the wound.
Okay.
All right, your turn, Sarah.
I'm going to attempt to unshake first, and then if it doesn't work, then I'll spend the Benny.
Okay.
Nope. So I'll spend the Benny.
Okay.
And then he's out of range, right? So I need to move.
Yeah, you can move after him and try to take him out.
So I'll fly
okay.
over here where I should still be in range if I'm above him.
Yeah. It's not a problem.
But I don't want to be in range of the others either. But
well, you could be in range of the muskets, but they'll be at -2.
I don't care to be shot.
You can fly. I mean, you can fly 12. So you can fly down and out of range of the musket of the 20. You know. All right.
Why does it say roll to unshake? I am unshaken.
All right.
I used a Benny.
Yeah.
Do I need to re-roll that? Oh, because I forgot to uncheck my unshaken. Do I need to?
That's a hit. It's a hit with the raise, actually, because you're above him.
Okay.
You have +1 for attacking from above.
Okay, so roll damage.
Roll damage with the raise.
It's asking for the damage modifier. It didn't last time.
Oh, okay. There's no damage modifier.
Now it's not rolling it at all.
I don't know what happened there. It's strange.
You see this too, right? I mean, I undid it. I'm not shaken anymore.
Yeah. Roll damage. Yeah, it's do a.
Damage is supposed to be 2d6, and there's that +0 in there again. So,
that's strange. Just roll 3d6.
3d6?
Yeah, because you got a raise. Nice. Roll a 6 again.
Feel free to blow up. No. 13 points.
13 points. All right, he only has 6. That's 7. So he is wounded. He has no more bennies.
Isn't he shaken and wounded, or just wounded?
No, he's shaken is 0 to 4, but you did more damage. You did 7 damage to him, so now 5. He's wounded.
Right, but if he's wounded, he's not also shaken?
Yes, well, it doesn't matter because he goes down. He's incapacitated. So he's not a wild card.
Okay.
So,
I'm swinging back around here in a minute. What?
You took out their commander.
Yeah. Cut the
Okay.
head off the snake, and hopefully the rest slithers away.
So I would have to roll. So he's kind of like incapacitated characters that not perform actions, but are still the action cards. They recover must roll bleeding out below. So he could bleed out. Have to make a bigger roll for him on his turn. Okay. All right. That was you.
Mm-hmm.
Private Jarvis. Yeah, the Jarvis. Come up behind Paul Revere. Okay. Stab Paul Revere.
You know what I think part of this is, Carl, is it says that my bolt is supposed to be smarts times 2, but under the trait it says spirit. But
Yeah, I don't know.
there's nothing else I can put on there, though.
Yeah, I did that one too. Wow, he misses even with a +1.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, Paul Revere is quick and stuff, right? As a +2, Paul Revere's got a better parry than that. Okay. All right, so he misses.
What is
The
that
big-
one? What is that one that's on Paul?
His Benny.
Okay.
All right, so the giant Jarvis is going to try to punch.
Would he have not gotten an extra penny?
No,
You gave out bennies for it being another hour.
but he's an NPC. He's an NPC.
We don't
Okay,
want
well,
them to have any more.
I was just asking. I didn't know if you'd given them some too. So,
No.
They only got one because of that Black Joker.
okay.
All right, so this guy.
What about the one that's underground, or is he trapped now because the giant one is standing on him?
No, he popped up behind Paul
Oh, okay.
and stabbed at him and missed.
Mhm.
That's okay.
This guy's strength is up by 2. And attacking damage. And roll.
Who's attacking?
The big guy. He's trying to punch Paul. The big fist. Ooh.
It's hard because you have the same name for all of them.
No, one's Patrick Jarvis and one is David Jarvis. So 14 points of damage to Paul. Paul's probably going to be shaken. 14, he's got a toughness of 6, so it's 8. So that's, wow, that's 1 wound. Fortunately, only 1 wound. So I'm going to use his last penny to soak, which he does. All right, so he's good. No more bennies for Paul Revere, though.
Unless someone gets a jack. Right. Or not a jack, Joker.
All right. Leslie is gone. All right. I guess I got to roll a battle roll to see if they, are full on retreat.
I'm thinking that they'd be a little bit like, what the heck is going on? What do I do now? Because my leader's...
Yeah, I don't know who's going to make their battle roll now. I don't know if the Corporal Good can take over. I have to see. It's about to roll unskilled. All right, so someone roll a d10 for a d10 plus 1.
Do you want to roll, Luke, or you want me
two.
to?
Sure, I'll do it. I mean,
A d10, yeah, d10 plus 2, and then plus 3,
that's not good.
4, 4.
No, that is actually very good.
Well, 4 total.
4 d10s?
No, 4 total. It is
D10 plus 3.
Yeah.
yeah, it's contested. I got to roll unskilled, and I got a 0.
Or -1.
Yeah, you got a 4, and I got a 0, so that's a raise. So they're gonna lose 2
Would
more
that be 2
tokens.
races?
No, it's 1 raise.
Just 1.
So they lose 1 more token, and they gotta roll their spirit. They might break. So even in the retreat, they lose a token. And
What about these 2 that are over here by Paul? Would they have attacked that guy that popped up behind Paul by chance?
Yeah, we can roll for them. We'll do them now.
Did the supers retreat?
Oh no, 2 force tokens. Wow, 2 force tokens. They lose 2 because you guys got a raise. It's 2 force tokens, and then they got to roll their spirit. She's the commander now. Her spirit is so. But they've lost. Is it the total number of tokens or tokens per? Lost so far. So they've lost how many? 2 this round, 3 last round. They've lost 5 tokens.
Yes. It's not going well over there.
No, it's not going
Strength
well.
in numbers.
And they lost their leader, so that's another -6. I don't know.
She got a 4 after a -6?
Well, to 4 or
be a
to 4
negative
or
2.
3. No, I didn't put the -6 in, but so that's a -2 or a -3. So they rout. They're routed.
What about the supers?
Yeah, we'll see what happens with them. Well, so these guys quit the field. I guess they try to take the body of their commander, or she does. She grabs the body of her commander, but they're running away. And this guy.
Too bad I don't get an attack of opportunity. I do not in this
game. I mean, you could shoot at her while she's fleeing, but they're harder to. I mean, obviously, the supers are harder to take out, right?
Oh, I'm mostly joking about that, but we've got the
guy,
one over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll there for them to see if
What is going on with this guy?
Which guy?
He's already gone this turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll his spirit to see if he retreats or not.
No, I mean, was he damaged or did he soak or what did he do?
He soaked.
He soaked.
Okay. So he's out of bennies.
No, I still got 2 bennies for him.
How does he have so many bennies?
Because they remember that wild cards get their own bennies. All right. All right. So he's going to stay in the fight. I guess he's going to go toe to toe with Davison.
But we still have these other 2 troops that are
3
over here by Paul. Over by Paul.
Right, so let's do. Well, they're troop units. There's like lots of troops. So
2 units.
So I'm gonna have to see if I can have revolutionaries, colonial rebel militiamen.
What about the other supers? Are you rolling them too?
Well, I'm gonna roll against this guy with the 3 that are units that are here.
Okay.
And then we'll see if they take. I mean, do you order them to take him down?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. So attack and damage. We'll do shooting. And they get a plus. There's 2 units, so it's a +2 on top of this.
Well, there's 3 units there.
There's 3 units. There's 3
I know,
units.
but for every extra unit, I mean, there's lots of troops there, but for every extra unit, come on, that sucked. All right. Somehow this guy is lucky and he survives the volleys of gunfire from those guys.
From 1 unit.
From all the units. Yeah, but they just.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
All the units only got 1 attack, really?
No, well, I just group them all together. I mean, I guess I could do each unit in particular. I don't know. I haven't really thought about how to. It's supposed to be. I'll do each unit individually. All right, that's a hit. So 1 unit effectively hurts him. Damage. Oh. Blam. So that is going to be. It's going to have to suck for sure. And then I think he had a 5. Is it dead?
5 raised?
I think he had a 5 soak. So that's 12 points of damage. That's 2 wounds. Yeah. His toughness was 5, so 2 wounds.
And he's shaken.
Yeah, and he's shaken. We'll attempt to soak. He does not soak. Attempt to soak again. He soaks 1, but he's still got 1 wound and he's shaken. All right. That's that guy. So he's wounded and he's wounded. Put a wound on him. And he's shaken. And then these 2 units on 1 unit on each or on the big guy?
No, just one. Both of them on the guy that popped up over there behind Paul.
Okay. Miss. They missed him.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to go another round or stop here, or what do you want to do?
Well, I thought you still have to roll morale on the other 2 supers.
This guy's going to surrender.
No, I'm talking about the big guy and the one over here behind Paul.
Yeah.
They still
the brothers. Yeah.
Brother Doofus heads over here.
If they realize what's going on, I think they would surrender or flee. One of the 2.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't roll.
Pardon me?
Didn't roll.
No.
All right. He's stand. His brother's like more or less the same stat sheet. They're both stand. They got the same roll.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
To the death.
This guy's gonna. I think this guy's gonna surrender, but it's up to you. What do you want to do?
That's fine.
All right. So what do you want, Sarah? What do you want to do?
I'll fly back over and shoot at these guys.
Okay.
I mean, I can't do anything for Paul except try and help.
Yeah. Okay. What do you want to do, Luke?
I'll shoot the big guy.
Okay. You're not gonna you're gonna let the troops take this guy the other guy captive?
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Let's see here.
Well, I'm gonna give everyone.
Oh yeah, we need to have initiative.
Yeah. It's gonna be less people though this time.
It's us versus them, almost literally.
Yeah. Okay. And there's no Joker this round, right? So
there was no Joker. but feel free to give one to either Luke, me, or Paul.
Okay.
Just not yourself.
Paul got a red joker. Everyone gets a Benny.
All right,
And
including him.
doesn't the
He
party
needed it.
also get a plus something or another for the Joker being in our party?
Well, no, he gets a +2. The guy who rolled the joker gets a +2.
And you need to give me a second card.
Yes. 9.
One better. We still don't go ahead of anybody else. But
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna use a Benny.
well, I mean
Yeah.
we got a Benny, right? So
Yeah.
go big
Yeah.
or go home. So I'll do another card too.
Jack and Queen.
That's better.
Yeah.
But
So
does hearts go before clubs?
well, what? So we got a Jack for Luke
Mm-hmm.
and a Queen for Sarah.
Queen of Hearts.
Yes, hearts goes before clubs.
Okay.
Okay.
So which one of them has the queen and which one of them has the 10? Which one of them is the big one and the small one?
So the big one has the Queen. Yeah, the big one has the Queen, and the little one has the
10.
10. Yeah.
I have a
All right,
Queen
so
of
Paul-
Hearts. Carl, I have a Queen of Hearts, so I would go.
I know. I can't. I can't change the symbol.
Oh,
So
okay.
but I just know you go before. All right. Paul. I don't need him anymore. Need her anymore. All right, Paul. Paul. Double attack on the big guy, I think, right?
Yeah, well, that's who he's been fighting.
He's also going big or going home.
Yeah, he's also the one that.
Oh, nice. Hit with the raise. And a hit. So the hit with the raise is nice. So 8 points of damage. I guess that shakes the guy.
The 5
The
doesn't
other
hit?
hit. The 5 hits.
Okay.
The guy's shaken after the first hit. With 8 points of damage. And with the other one, it's a no, it doesn't get the bonus.
He gets a 6.
Yeah, 6. I don't know if the guy's. I'm not going to do.
Does his Joker add to that too?
Oh, +2.
Yeah.
And to damage too. That's right. I think he got. I think he got a raise on both of them. Because the guy is because he's bigger, he's easier to hit.
To be a 12.
The guy. Let me see. So that means his parry goes down. All right. Well, so the first one is going to do 12 points of damage. So that's going to be probably. I thought I had this guy open, but I don't. 12 points of damage. That is a shaken and a wound. And the second hit, because his parry goes down to 4 and Paul's got a +2. Why is it a 1? Okay, I don't know why he has a +4. Oh, is that the damage? No. That's the damage. All right. No. 5 +2, 7. No. I don't know. Maybe I use that Benny to reroll damage then? This guy's shaking.
The first set of damage, you don't have the extra 2 in there. And that one was the one that he had the raise with, so he gets the 5 and the 3 plus the 2, so 10.
Yeah, so that's shaken and a wound for that guy. But then the other one, should I reroll? Should I use a Benny to reroll the damage on that one or no?
Well, but he would be 5, 6, 7.
It's not enough for a raise.
Right, so it would probably be better to reroll the attack.
Okay, so he's got a +2. Okay.
I hear you.
Nope.
Nope, not better.
Yeah. Oh well.
So he gets 6.
But he,
Well, 6, 7, 8 for the second one then,
yeah. Well, this guy. Oh,
because you get the extra
yeah.
2.
Eight,
So
eight, yeah, eight. Wait, 8. Oh, that's another wound then. The
it'd
guy's
be
already shaken.
10 for the first one. So because that
Yeah.
was so
Well-
that would be the 8 plus the 2 for 10, and then the other one would be the 6 plus the 2. So a total of 18.
Yeah, it's another wound then. Okay. So I got 2 wounds. I got 2 wounds that I got to soak.
And do you have to wait for your turn
Nope.
to do that, or
No.
would you do that right now?
So I failed the first one. Failed the second one. Oh, but
That's all he could
Wait.
do. He can't use his Benny until his turn, I thought.
yeah.
And you go before he does.
Yes, I do.
No, I soak. Well, the first one's a fail.
How did you
It's a
soak
3.
on a 3?
Because it's you shouldn't take the wounds off. But it's only one. He's only 1 wound, so he's still shaken. And it's taken 1 wound.
I thought he had 2 wounds and he's shaken. I mean, that was...
Yeah, but so now he has 1 wound and he's still shaken. I soaked 1 wound. It shouldn't have taken off the modifier for the wounds on the soak.
It's 18 points of damage.
No, but it's one at a time. It's 2 different attacks. It's fine. All right. So that guy's wounded.
I'm trying to understand what you're doing. So
the first attack.
The first attack did 10 points of damage.
12.
12 points. No. 8 plus 2, 10. Unless there's something else that you're not adding.
No, the first attack did 5 plus 5 because he got a raise. So 5 plus 5, 10 plus 2, 12, and that's going to be shaken and a wound.
Okay.
Then he's already shaken. The second one did 8 points of damage. That beats the big guy's toughness. So that is another wound. So he had 2 wounds. I failed the first soak roll. I'm using another Benny, but it shouldn't take points off for the wounds.
What are you talking
So
about?
on that
Oh, maybe it is. It's a soak roll. It's fine. He did not soak. He has 2 wounds. I mean, I rolled on soak. I didn't roll vigor. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Got 2 wounds.
So he can't do anything else until his turn.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, I can use my last Benny.
On his turn.
No, right now I can.
You can interrupt with a Benny? I don't think so.
Well, if you get hit, you can always use a Benny to soak.
Is that what he wants to do?
I don't know. I might save it for the incapacitation roll.
Because if he fails to soak, he's still shaken. Then he doesn't have a Benny to unshake. I mean, it's his choice, but...
Yep. And it's a -2 on the roll to unshake. So, no, I'm going to save the Benny. Okay. All right, it's your turn. Got 2 wounds.
I'm going to zap him.
All right. Yeah.
I'm going under the cogwheel. And what is the trait that my power uses? Because it says smarts, but I can't. Smarts is
Spirit. Spirit. It should use.
It's saying it's using spirit, but it won't let me take that 0 off.
That's weird. Well, let's see what happens.
Do I get any modifiers because he's injured?
No, but you get a modifier because he's large.
What do I get?
+1.
Okay. 7 hit.
That. Yes, 7 is a hit.
So watch, when I do roll damage, it's asking for a modifier, but it's saying no attribute was found. So I cannot roll damage from here.
That's the same thing it says on mine.
And it will not let me take that +0 off. And I am
Where are you
rolling from
Are you
power.
rolling from power?
Yep.
See if you. What if you happens if you roll from the weapon?
You said 1? +1 to modify or no?
Yeah.
What's the modifier to the damage?
The modifier to damage.
It'll do it from there, but it won't do it from the other.
Oh. Okay. So 9. If you roll 9, oh, okay. That's 9's a raise.
So then 7 points.
Okay. Would you like to re-roll the damage since you got a raise? With the penny?
This is the last fight, right?
Yeah.
All right. It won't do it.
You can't re-roll damage?
Well, now it's asking me for a modifier again.
0.
That's much better.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. That's, yeah. All right. He goes down. I can try to soak, but that's 22. That's 22 points.
How many wounds does he have?
He has 2 wounds right now, so he's going to be incapacitated for. He has 5 more wounds. There's no way. I mean, I'll spend the Benny. Well, no, he's going to be incapacitated. I'm going to roll on the bleed out. So he goes down. I got to roll on the bleed out. It's his turn yet now anyway. All right, so I'm going to roll on the bleed out with the vigor on Patrick, on this guy. I can find him. Where is he? There he is. There he is. All right, let's see what happens.
Everything in me wants to change into a bird and I go poop on him.
That is a fail. All right, I gotta. Yeah. Well, technically, it's 4. All right. That's a fail. It's asking me for modifiers. Is that doing it?
Well, it's saying that you're shaken still, but if you spent a Benny,
Oh.
he would be.
All right. Anyway, no, this is my vigor roll. So the first one failed, and then I rolled again, and he succeeded on that roll. Even though I added an extra wound. I don't know, that's weird. Oh no, the second, just take the. It doesn't matter. He made it, so he's not dead. He is.
But he's incapacitated.
He's incapacitated. Yeah. But that bleed out. I rolled for the bleed out. That's why I saved the Benny, because I failed the first one, and he is out. Yeah, success. I roll on the injury table. No, it's not a raise, but I roll on the injury table. So let's see how he could still die. 2d6 on the injury table. Eight.
Would he shrink back down now?
He shrinks back down to normal size. He's broken. His agility is reduced to a D4. So you screwed him up bad.
Good.
You blasted him in the back or something and crashes from the bridge into the water.
And his
All right,
brother
Luke.
saw that.
His brother's like, ah! No, Patrick.
Okay. Luke's turn.
Yep.
Luke's,
I'm gonna blast his brother, or
Yeah.
I guess I'll bolt his brother.
Oh.
his brother is like, okay, his brother is vulnerable and distracted.
Why?
+2.
So do I have a
because
modifier then?
I failed his spirit when he saw his brother go down.
Okay, so do I have a modifier or?
Yeah, +2. Well, he's I should put vulnerable on there. I wonder if that'll. Yeah, just give yourself a +2 to hit.
Okay.
That's a hit with the raise. So roll damage. Would you like to re-roll damage? That's only 6.
I would like to re-roll damage.
Okay. Oh, 21.
Rerolls are
21.
preferred.
Blackjack. Yeah, he's so that's 21. His toughness, I think, was 5. So that's 16. He's incapacitated.
As Willie Nelson plays in the background, know when to roll them and know when to fold them.
All right. And I gotta. Okay. So I gotta roll his vigor to see if he bleeds out. He's got 3 wounds. He's dead. No, I can reroll. I got 1 Betty left for him. Nope. Don't work. So these 2 guys survive.
Well, he survives for the moment.
Yeah. These 2 guys survive, but David Jarvis.
But the troops that were right by him could have attacked him.
Yeah, they made. That. See. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you guys if you want to fish the guy who was a giant out of the river. He's gone back to normal size. He's still alive. His back is probably broken. He's all messed up. This guy here surrendered and was taken captive.
Yeah, we'll capture him if nothing else. We're not going to let him just
get away,
be free. Yeah,
and then I guess Luke, since you use a firebolt, so what does it look like as David Jarvis sent to his maker?
So yeah, I blasted him, and I called him out first. I said, "Hey, off my buddy's back," and I blasted him right in the back.
Mm-hmm. Nice. And he's on fire, falls to the ground, stays on fire for a little bit, smolders. All right. So the Battle of Salem, or Leslie's retreat, is done, and Colonel Leslie is deceased. So they took his body, and one of their gray coats has been taken out, and 2 of their gray coats captured. Commander Pickering or Colonel Pickering comes up to you and goes, "Oh, I'm so glad that you were here." He looks at Paul and Sarah and Luke. He said, "Long live the Sons of Liberty."
God bless America.
All right.
And in 250 years, we can light them up again.
Yeah. And what are you going to say, Tim?
I do, since I am impoverished, I do loot.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. Yep. Nice. Very cool. All right. Well, if you guys liked what you played here, I know we went a little long. I apologize, but it was really fun. We finished this first adventure, Battle of Salem. There is a plot point campaign that continues. If you, the viewer, likes what you see, let us know. We will continue this. If you, the players, want to play, I'm more than happy to do this, and we can maybe have more players join us and add to the ranks of the Legion. Um, so thank you guys. Thank you, Wolsey, Tim, for playing Luke Davison, and thank you, Streamroller, for playing Sarah Wild. I hope you guys had fun. I really enjoy Savage Worlds. I'm sorry, we had to look up a lot of rules. It's been some time since we played, but I think they become intuitive if we play more.
Yep. And
thanks for running.
And at the time of recording, and at the time you get to see this premiere, from our family to yours, happy 4th of July, 250 years.
Happy birthday, America.
And more importantly, thank you to every soldier, living or deceased, that stood up for this nation to give us our own liberty.
Yep. Right. Good night.
And good rolling. Bye. Okay, we're done.